Podcast is intended for mature audiences. The views and opinions expressed are those of the panelists and do not reflect in any way those of the podcast partners, sponsors, or affiliates. Enjoy.
Hi, this is Michael Buffer, and you're listening to the voice of the people. Let's get ready for Boxing Voice.
Every day I'm hustling, 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 hustling. Every day I'm hustling, every day I'm hustling, every day I'm hustling.
BoxingVoice.com.
You need that fear.
All I'm trying to do is make a stand for something that I truly believe is right. I truly believe is right. I want to be like you. Come on, man. I'm the face of boxing. I'm the cash cow. I hold the record for pay-per-view. Me.
My drop. I know my drop. I know my situation. I want to fight. That's my food. Check it.
Fight is gonna be very difficult for both of us.
BoxingVoice.com.
What up, what up, what up? Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another edition of the Boxing Voice Radio. I am your host, Nestor Gibbs, joined alongside Ring Walk Danny. What is up?
What up, champ? We back with the second one of the day.
Another one.
And we're here to talk, obviously, the big fight per Ring TV, or Ring Magazine, I'm sorry, reporting this morning that the fight is pretty much done for June 17th right here in Vegas.
Yeah, man, they saying that it's set to happen. Now, this is something that Coppinger reported as well, but he said that, you know, the Errol Spence, Terence Crawford was still there kind of on the back end if, Crawford and Earl couldn't come to negotiations. But obviously it seems like they were able to do that. And they're saying Vegas. I'm pretty excited. I love that it's saying here in Vegas. Obviously, this is where big fights come, but, you know, this is a big, big fight.
How T-Mobile?
I mean, I don't even want to get down that
Alright, cool,
argument,
cool,
bro.
cool,
You know
cool,
me.
cool.
I'm going to want it to be in the Raiders Stadium.
Word.
Not that, who knows, can they do 65? You know what I mean? It's like, yeah, that's tough in Vegas. For two dudes that's not from Vegas to be able to do that. You know what I mean?
For sure. And then Earl ain't never headlined in Vegas either.
No.
So that'll be a first for him.
Yeah, you know, obviously that Pacquiao fight would have taken place in Vegas for Errol Spence. So according to the Ring Magazine, June 17th is the set date for Terence Crawford and Errol Spence to fight. They're saying that an announcement is going to be made April 22nd on the undercard. On the card of Terence, Tank and Ryan Garcia. Now, when you read the article, they do say sources. They do say sources told them this. And they do say that the announcement is going to happen on the Tank and Ryan fight. And look, I'm trying to be positive. But it's more sources, you know, and then to announce it on the Ryan Tank fight, that's like what we always ask them to do when they're supposed to announce a super fight, right? Like, oh, they probably gonna announce it on this fight, but do they ever really announce any fight on any big fight? Not really. Can you remember anything? Because I don't. I don't ever remember them taking a chance like, oh, yeah, it's a pay-per-view. Let's announce another pay-per-view on this date because we're doing a pay-per-view. That'd be us as boxing fans wishing.
Not really, but
then you got to factor in Terence Crawford's tweet. And how
I just had to bring it up.
I got to bring it up. Danny doesn't want to talk about the tweet. We got to check the time of the tweet.
It was today.
All right. And what time was Benson's tweet? What time did the article come out?
I want to say it was after the.
Because, obviously the article was out before Benson read it and made everyone aware of the story on Ring Magazine that I believe was written by Ann something. I don't know. I'm going to go find the actual article.
Yeah. I'm trying to see. Because I know Benson put it out this morning. It was the Ring. I just had to
No,
pull it
I
up.
pulled it up on my phone, but I'm trying to get it on here so that we can obviously screen share. But yeah, man, what up, everybody? Welcome back. If you're watching this live, don't forget to smash that thumbs up button. And to that miserable person that hit the thumbs down, shout out to you. Bougie and Broward.
$5 super chat saying, "Who is they?" Floyd didn't mention it, nor did Leonard. And we know Al stay in the cut, so it ain't come from him too. So what's up with Keith now?
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna choose to be optimistic, even though again with Terrence's tweet, Michael Benson.
Are you pulling
Okay,
up that tweet?
so here it is. 6 hours ago, Benson tweeted that, right? And the article says, let's see the date of the article and the time, if they have a time of publishing. Most websites, some do. So this is not. No,
I
doesn't
don't
have a
think-
time.
Yeah, I
Doesn't
mean,
have a time, but it is a date. It did drop today.
and that was 6 hours ago. Terrence's
Anson
tweet
Wainwright wrote it, the article.
for Ring Magazine. Bud's tweet was an hour ago, so
Yeah, so this article dropped early this morning, West Coast time, I would say, maybe. Or East Coast. Maybe East Coast.
maybe East.
Yeah. I don't know where Ainswright is from. Let me click
Later
his
on
bio,
the
see if
East,
he
I
got
don't
one.
know.
Nah, they don't pull nothing up. But yeah, Ring TV is claiming that their sources told them directly that this fight would happen. And look, Crawford could be, his tweet could not be in any way related to the fight. Like Danny said, he didn't want me to bring it up, and he said, look, maybe you're just being a Twitter Inspector Gadget. And I'm
I
like,
did say that.
and I'm like, maybe, but it's going to get brought up. Like, it's all in our Discord. It's all in our live chat. It's going to get brought up. Why? Because this article also says sources. The same thing that Coppinger's articles say. And people, they call him Coppinger. They don't want to believe when he says these things. But these reports are similar. Coppinger said this was a huge possibility and that the talks has started again. So if this is true, it could quite possibly be true. It's not like we haven't heard that this was in the pipeline and that this was cooking. So again, I'm going to remain a little bit optimistic. I'm going to hope that this is real because June 17th is right around the corner.
Yeah, really
But
not that far away.
But there are red flags, The biggest red flag for me isn't Crawford's tweet, Danny. The biggest red flag for me is that they're going to announce this fight on the Tank and Ryan undercard. I can't remember the last time they did something like that. So that hit me left field. But where are you with this? I know you're being a bit, way more optimistic than me because you don't believe the tweet is in any way correlated.
No, I'm not saying in any way. I'm just trying to be hopeful. I think that it may be one of those things where they're just putting the finishing touches on it. You get what I'm saying? So it may be one of those things where people think they know the date, and maybe like a Caleb playing David Benavidez, it gets pushed a week later from the date we all originally thought.
Just like Ryan and Tank, April 15th, April 22nd.
And same in that situation. So, You know,
And where there's smoke, there's fire.
you know, don't go booking June 17th without insurance.
Mhm.
Make sure to have your traveler's insurance. Um, you know, maybe if you got the funds, book the 17th and the 24th with the insurance just in case, so you get the cheap rate for both.
Mm.
You know, but yeah, champ. Hopefully we do get it. Um, you know, I was around Bud recently, and you know, he said he's fighting this summer, so uh, he's been in the gym. Earl's been in the gym. I'm just excited for boxing right now. This
And Bud
morning,
was certainly sparring heavy, right? Like he sparred Keyshawn, who's young and up and coming. He was sparring Shakur. Any other maybe bigger guys that you seen him spar?
yeah, I don't know if he sparred Shakur.
What? Yeah, they
I
literally
mean-
posted and said good rounds with bro or some shit like that.
Okay, yeah. I know. They sparred earlier this year in Houston. I wasn't there if they sparred this time. I feel like he sparred maybe Kelvin. I don't know who all he's been sparring, but
Oh yeah, he posted Kelvin too. Maybe I'm confusing Shakur with Kelvin, cause Danny's always right.
Mm-mm.
But you're right too, though. He did post Shakur and him in Houston.
But nonetheless, man, I'm just looking forward to it. Like I said, it's real exciting right now in boxing. At the end of the day, we kicked off the year. Whether it was a one-sided card, we kicked it off seeing a few good names. With the 10 card January 7th. We got the ladies to do their thing in February. That was a phenomenal matchroom card. Undisputed and unified. You know what I'm saying? Then we had Benavides Plant, big fight get made. Excuse me. We got Fulton Inouye, which that's been pushed, obviously.
Got pushed back.
But they already got a date for that, July 25th. I'm not gonna lie, I looked at flights. You know what
But
I'm
it's
saying?
not official yet.
No, it's official.
It's not announced for that date.
I'm pretty sure it's announced for that date.
I hope you're right.
I thought.
I bet you it's not on the schedule.
Michael Benson, ESPN ringside. Mike Coppinger, they've all put it out. Top Rank,
As the date.
yes. Top Rank
I'm
did as
pretty
well.
I'm pretty sure that's not official.
Okay. So Top Rank is lying as well?
Yep.
All right.
I'm going right now to check.
All right.
Fulton.
All right. But if you are tuned in, smash that like button. It's free. Yo.
See?
What up, champ? Let me know. Talk to me. Talk to
Nah,
me.
it does say, well, that's Dan. Yeah, I got nothing. But I'm going to show you because Top Rank sent something specifically that said it would be. Here it goes. Thank you. Stephen Fulton Inouye Jr. This is officially from Top Rank and ESPN Plus.
What's the date? What's the date, please?
This?
Yes.
March 22nd.
Okay, I have some later.
From them?
From them, March 28th. Top Rank Boxing. The gold verified. That's the real deal. Ain't no dollar, ain't no $8 deal. Check mark right there on Twitter.
I don't know about
said
that. I
new
don't know
date
about
locked. In new way, conquest resumes on July 25th, and it even says is now official for July 25th exclusively on ESPN Plus in the U.S. I'm gonna go ahead and I'll just mention the boxing boys so you can make it easy. Boom, notification just popped up on your Twitter. You know what I mean?
They ain't said nothing, bro.
Okay.
It ain't official.
Okay.
Wait, May 7th. No, that's all. 3-5, 3-5. Wait. May 7th?
Nah, July 25th.
Yeah, nah.
Bro,
They ain't said nothing.
Check your Twitter, bro.
It don't matter.
Check
It ain't
your
on the
Twitter,
schedule.
bro.
It ain't on the
Check your
schedule.
Twitter,
I'm
bro.
on Dan's schedule too.
Check your Twitter, bro.
And on Top Rank's emails, they ain't got nothing. A tweet don't mean nothing. You just said Crawford's tweet don't mean nothing.
Bro, but if he put out a fucking poster
Bro,
with a date,
Champ. First of all, I wish I had my phone plugged into the system so they could see this. First of all, he's not sending me ESPN.com. He's sending me ESPN Ringside. But it is a collab, right? Is it a collab tweet? I don't even think it's a collab
I don't
tweet,
think they
man.
do collab tweets.
It's not even a collab.
So,
Why you acting
okay,
like this?
Bro, why you acting like this?
It says right there, according to Coppinger, it ain't announced. I'm telling you, it's not announced, bruh. You fuck with Dan, go to the schedule. See if he got it on the schedule.
You just said you checked.
I lied. I can't find it. I'm literally. Oh, here it go. Right here. Here it go. I got it. I'm literally been on it. I can't find it. It should be. You said what date?
July 25th.
I'm telling you, bro. I watch all my emails. They did not announce that fight yet.
Bro, this is on Top Rank's Instagram.
What it says there?
6 days ago. Moved to 122 pounds, has a new date. The former Undisputed King bout with
July
Fifth
25th.
exclusively on ESPN.
He's right. It's official. It's official. Shout out to Danny that investigated journalism. Motherfucker found
Jeez.
it. Nah, damn. I swear.
He said, "Go check. That fight's really going down."
Who said that?
Michael Manning. Yeah, man. It's a Tuesday.
I still ain't getting nothing. Let me see this one.
6
It
days
says
ago.
postpone.
Go to 6 days ago. Like, just empty it. Put it in Norway. Take out Fulton, put it in Norway.
Oh, you hating on him.
No, that's just
You
they
hating on
fighter.
him.
They didn't even put Fulton's face. They only put his name on the thing. They didn't even put his face. That's what I'm saying. Take out Fulton's and that was on that picture. They didn't even put it on the thing, on the caption.
I don't say whatever it is, what it is. Maybe that one went to spam. Only thing I got is from Dan, because he says, yo, they get a new date.
But yeah, champ, why would I lie to you, brother?
I mean, it's a fight you want. You being optimistic. But you right as well. You've been right today, bro. Damn. It's that O2 water.
It's that London water.
Yeah, man. But we do have Twitter Spaces and Discord open, plus the phone lines.
To get to 200 likes, champ.
Y'all better get to that quick, because it take long. I'm changing that number. In a hurry.
We at 127. That ain't shit. That's 2 minutes.
That's sad.
That's 2 minutes. We got 436
Triste.
people watching.
Triste.
That's 2 minutes. They just gotta like the video. Boom. We at 200 likes. That's less than 80 likes.
I mean, June 17th. So now officially, we have pay-per-views in every month for the first quarter.
I mean,
We got a February one, right?
no. Who was February?
But then that's the only month then. Because April is Tank.
April's 10th.
May is Haney.
May is Devin and Canelo.
And Canelo. I keep forgetting that. I mean, I'm on the zone with that, but that's still like 60.
June, if it does happen, June 17th, Errol and Bud.
Earl and Bud.
So you get one every month in the second quarter.
Mm.
No, actually.
No, that's part of the first half.
But yeah.
So it's like 5 of them, right? Oh, from the first 6 months, it's like been
no,
5 because we only
what
did.
pay-per-view we got in April? We ain't got no pay-per-view. Oh, Tank Ryan, obviously.
Yeah.
Duh. Tank Ryan, yeah.
Mm-hmm. But you sure we ain't getting none in February?
Nah, bro. I don't think so.
Sure we ain't getting none in February, so I'm gonna keep track of that.
I don't believe so.
keep track of that, right?
If
Damn.
anybody,
I'm gonna do an average of 82.
if anybody,
80. So we did what? In January, how many we had in January?
just one, Tank Garcia.
January 7th?
Yeah, Hector Garcia.
And then nothing in February, then one in March.
Then one in March,
Oh, so we all right.
2 in May,
Yeah.
1 in June.
2 in May.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Average of 80. So we said January, March, 2 in May, that's 4. June, that's 5. Yeah, I was right. 5, bro. 5 out of 6 months. Then they won a month. They made up for that shit in June by smacking us with 2. And shout out, in between there, you got
May.
yeah. In between there, you got your up and downs. You know what I mean? You got your 60 on ESPN, your 60 if you a DAZN subscriber, but you got that Tank Super Fight on an $80, $85 price point. So
Don't be surprised we get that shit from motherfucking Bud and Earl too.
yeah,
With how long?
I don't know. I
they
mean,
been
I
in
would hope
talks.
that because of the math, right? Because you're talking 5, we've already spent 400. They you know, it rounds out to damn near like $80. You know, if you divide that into 6, you know, they racking us for one a month, man.
I feel like this is they said how official is this? This is per a Ring Magazine report that came out this morning.
Yeah.
I believe Mike Coppinger as well
Reported the same thing, except that
thing.
he said, but that, you know, he felt that the Earl and Key fight would still be there if they couldn't hammer anything out. But I mean, this is good news, you know. Hopefully it is true. I would love this fight to be true. I wonder what the undercard would look like. Not that I'm expecting any competitive fights. I think those days of us, you know, expecting undercards need to stop, especially with the expectations and the results of Tank and Ryan. You know, not that it was bad, as some people were saying, but, you know, it's just like I think that we put a lot of work into that show with all the callers' opinions and everybody's info. And then, you know, you just realize, well, damn, they really never made strong undercards. It's really a once-in-a-blue-moon type of thing. So it's like we probably need to stop begging for that shit. It ain't going to happen. Because you're right, you know, it costs so much money to make the main event. It's like, how much is Earl and Crawford, and then what's left for the undercard, really? Like, what's left? What can you pay those guys? You got to find money from somewhere else to pay those guys. And now we understand why they're one-sided fights on those undercards, because not only do you got to find the money for this main event fighter this A-side fighter that you want on your card so you could get maximum exposure on this big fight card, but now
for the opponent,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? For a good opponent, especially for a lot of them guys in these situations, you have to go get from somewhere else, or it would require another big name, which is another big check. You know, going to get a fighter from a different promoter usually costs a bit more. So, you know, it's the big fights, man. The big fights is truly what drive the sport. And some of these guys obviously need the exposure, man. And I remember seeing Leo and all of Floyd's guys on the undercards of the pay-per-views, and that's how we learned about him.
Yeah,
man. You know
Danny
what I'm saying?
too. I remember Danny being on Mad Floyd undercards. He fought Nate Campbell on one of Floyd undercards. Yeah, man. So, you know.
20 likes away. Smash that like button so we can open up these phone lines. 425-569-5241. Numbers right here, right there. 425-569-5241. Gotta press one time. Discord and Twitter Spaces is open.
Yes, sir. If you are on Twitter, don't forget to request. Same with Discord. Let's get this party started, man. How many more we need? We need a countdown. Where we at?
18. We need 18.
more,
16
man.
more.
If you haven't
16,
already, hit
16,
that
16
thumbs
more.
up. Go ahead and do so we get these phone lines open and hear from the people, man. That's who matters, man. See what they think. Do they believe this news? You know. Should we do a poll? Should that be the poll? Do you believe this news?
Yeah, let's
I
do a
so
poll for the
desperately
people.
want to believe it. I tell you, I'm tired. I'm tired of this fight giving us bad news. I don't think they can afford more of this, teasing the public. Like, I think, it's time, man. I mean, I just see Ishe on Twitter, like, finally, it's time, People are ready for this.
Nah, I mean, you talking since 2017, 2018 time frame that the fans have been even exploring the idea of this fight. So it's been a bit, and hopefully we get it done. I think it'd be great for the sport and great for the year, and hopefully just keep that momentum rocking, yo.
And that's what I believe,
Oh shit! Look, other big fights that have happened on June 17th: De La Hoya Mosley and Ward Kovalev too.
Okay.
You know.
Okay. And that was T-Mobile, baby, was it?
No, the second one was Mandalay. The first one was T-Mobile.
Damn, the second one went to a smaller arena?
Yeah.
But it was sold out, the first one, wasn't it? It seemed like a lot of people.
Yeah, but I think
I was there.
Nah, they went lighter on the card though. They kind of loaded up that first card, and then that second card, not as much.
That sucks, man.
Reunion Woods with a 249 euro pound something. Super chat says you back 100. Yeah, champ. Got back last night.
Yeah, bro.
From London.
Very long flight, man. Shout out to everybody that does that so frequently. You guys are troopers. I can't. I need a fucking business account with free mileage. I mean, the food shit too, bro. It's just not. Flying's never a good experience. You know what I mean?
I think it's definitely better in business class, obviously.
I don't even know, bro. You're still there for 10 hours, bro. And I mean, I get it. You can watch movies, but it's like, I fly a lot. There's not a lot of movies left for me to watch on them airplanes because they're limited as it is. You know what I'm saying?
They get updated, especially. I ain't gonna lie.
I did find some things this trip.
Yeah.
I didn't have to watch anything I already watched. Actually, I did. I watched the old movie. I'm like, did I watch this? About the Air Force dude, or was he a Marine? No, the Marine. He was a Marine, and it was sad, man. It was based on a true story, and his family still ain't get that money. The VA fucked up his check, and he just, he had it up to here, man. He had it up to there, and he held up a bank, but not to rob it, only to bring attention to the VA, and he only wanted his $850. Can you believe that? He did that over $850. And he killed him, and he still ain't get that money. Not even his family. But writers are whack, right? So why they wrote it out to make it seem like
so
he couldn't get his daughter a puppy? Like, they don't got motherfucking pounds. They're giving dogs away for free everywhere.
Yeah.
Everybody got a dog they don't want. I got 2. Nah, I'm lying.
Come get him.
Nah, he lying.
Come
Because
get
I've
'em.
had opportunity, and we just can't. We literally can't. We on some soft shit. Like,
Yo, I seen this movie about Epstein and how.
Oh, I'm watching. My girl was watching a documentary yesterday.
And how
or whatever that is.
the two ladies from the New York Times, the writers that pretty much.
Oh yeah. It's called She Told or something like that.
She Told, yeah.
Yeah. I ain't watch it because but it's good.
Nah, it was actually pretty good. It's pretty dope. Yeah.
I think my girl watched that shit too.
I enjoyed it.
All
We
right.
got a couple super chats coming. Average boxing fan, $2 super chat says we talking about the boy who cried wolf again. Hey, man.
Who cried wolf though? Who's
Yeah.
crying wolf here? Which one of them is crying? Oh, we got another $2 super chat from
Casanova
Boxing
Boxing
and
and
more.
more. $2 said Crawford said April Fools.
That ain't actually what he said.
What he said was, hold on, let me pull it up. What he
What he
said
said
was,
was,
it is April Fool's laughing, but he said that on his Twitter account. He didn't like respond to anything
to the article.
or comment on anything. He
Nope.
just says it is April Fool's.
That's it.
That's all he said.
That's all he said.
That's all he said.
That's it. That's it.
Nothing more, nothing
Y'all the
less.
ones might be reading too much into his Twitter.
Yeah,
That's what I think. Like, how do you know it's correlated? Why do you think this tweet that I'm screen sharing right now has to do with
Funny that
anything
you.
like why?
Funny that you saying that.
Look at Boxing Habit. He stay on Crawford Hills, man. Y'all terrible. Funny that I what?
Talking about people being
Let's see what the comments is looking
Twitter
like.
investigators are reading into tweets. Cause boy, oh boy, do you do that very well.
Oh yeah? I mean, I think nothing is not related, but I'm being optimistic with you, bro. I'm being optimistic with you.
Nah, look.
I would have probably had way better energy had this tweet not came out right before the show. Yeah, but it did. So it's like,
Right before, like an hour before.
yeah, it's like, is he sending
fuck.
us a hidden message here? But
Yo,
where we at on them likes?
Let
We
me
ready
tell
to
you,
go?
That put such a damper in us this day.
Yeah, nah, cause man, I really thought we was ready to rock and roll with this fight, bro. This year is our year. This year is our year. We gonna get another Wilder fight, and it's gonna be a big fight. I mean, you got 3 options, right? 4 options. It could only be those 4. They ain't gonna give us no left field fight. It's Ngannou, Usyk, AJ. That's it. Not 4. I thought it was 4. Shit. Any more?
For who?
Oh, Ruiz.
Oh, for Fury?
No, for Wilder. Those
For
is
Wilder.
Those is 4 options. At this stage, 36 years old, those is 4 options. He ain't, what you think? Who he gonna go with if it ain't
Another
them 4?
tune-up?
That's what I'm saying. You think he gonna do another Hellenius? Who?
No, I'm just. Let's look at the rankings. I would have to
Nah.
pull up the rankings. I would have to pull up the rankings. To
First
see.
of all, for you dudes believe in Terrence and his tweet, April Fool's is April 1st. It ain't the whole month. You gotta follow rules. Everybody know that. Everybody was a kid. April Fool's is April 1st. It's April 4th, not April 1st.
Today is April.
And
4th.
maybe he just want to fuck with y'all because y'all the ones always calling him a duck. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like he'll do some shit like that too.
Today the 4th, not the 1st. That's all I know.
You know, I think that maybe.
How many likes you said we needed?
200. We got there.
What? I thought you said 300.
3. I did say 300. I did say 300.
Because we are at 241. So we need about 60 more, man. Let's get this shit going. I'm going to go to these phone calls,
Yo, you
though.
know
We
what I
all
wanna
going
see?
to open it up right
I want to
now.
see Air.
Air.
I think it's called like Air.
Yeah, about the
Air
Jordan sneaker.
Air Jordan or
Yeah,
Air
it's about the
some
Jordan
shit.
shit. Ben
Yeah.
Affleck. Ben Affleck is in it, but he might have directed it or written it. You got to check because he's on that tip. He be writing and acting and directing and all that shit. Who else is in it? Wasn't that Adam Sandler's in it? Is that Adam Sandler and Matt Damon too? I think is in that shit. That's just gonna be fire. I'm watching that. Oh, we got a new caller in Bakersfield
Yo,
or
Ben
Colorado.
Affleck is Phil Knight.
Yo, 805. Who's this?
Yo, what up?
What's up, brother? Who's this? Where you calling from?
Juan Ramos, your boy Juan from Santa Maria, California.
What's up, Juan?
Hey, just calling to show my support for you guys. I mean, you guys been putting it down, holding it down for all these years. This is my first time listening to you live. I usually
Appreciate you,
listen,
man.
you know, through Spotify and whatnot, just because, you know, I'm on the road. I'm a gardener, so, you know, that's what I do, just drive around.
Where
You know.
you located, you said?
Santa Maria, California.
Santa Maria. Damn, I need a gardener out
The
here in
home of your
Vegas,
boy
bro.
Carlos Valderas. That's Carlos Valderas. That's
Oh,
Okay.
where he's
okay.
from.
That's
He's
what's up.
yeah, so we're really big on him right here, but he's been getting injured and whatnot, so he's been having a bad few years. But anyways, like I said, what are we talking about today?
Errol Spence
Errol
and
Spence
Terence
and Tank,
Crawford seems to be set for June 17th here in Las Vegas.
I hope that's the case, because if that's the case, this probably would be the best year in boxing.
In a
I
long
want to say
time.
like in the last 20, 25 years. When's the last time we done a cookout, una carnita asada, where everybody gets together right here watching the fights, drinking some beers? I mean, fuck, it's been
You're right
forever. You
too,
get me?
man. I mean, Danny said, "Oh wow," as if to say you might be exaggerating, but I don't know that we. And he's the almanac. Maybe somebody else can find it. But when's the last time we've had two super fights in 1 year? And I'll make it harder just to win. When's the last time you had
That
two
I don't
super
know.
fights
To be honest, I don't
in
know.
one first half? April and
And
June.
the
My
fact
dog
that
totally farted
I
in
would
my
love it
face.
if they did announce it in the Tank versus Ryan fight. That would be the best promotion you could get on time.
That's the hard part to
Whatever primetime
believe,
TV.
man.
You get me?
That's the hard part to believe. I
I
ain't gonna
would love
front.
it, and I know they're gonna get a lot of money with that Ryan fight, and that might be able to fund, the Errol Spence fight versus Crawford. If they do that, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, boxing is gonna get better. They got to learn from the UFC, because the UFC owns basically 90% of
Bro,
of
the
the
UFC
MMA.
bought the
Well, they
WWE.
like joint forces pretty much, but yeah.
Yes,
Really? Because I
exactly, and that's
seen
why they gotta.
The
acquired.
So yeah,
That's why they gotta get
Endeavor.
this shit together.
Yeah.
Endeavor
That
Group
shit's
that
gonna help
owns the
the
UFC
UFC.
acquired WWE.
So it's like I want to say it's like 51% of it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking
So they're
huge,
trying
bro.
to
I've
keep
been
it
begging
separate,
for
but,
boxing to
at
do
some
that for
point,
us.
You know
man.
that the valuation now, is
Yeah,
that
like
it's
30
set.
billion, some
No,
shit
it's
like
like
that.
21.4
Bro, and watch
billion,
all
yeah.
those now watch some of them MMA. I mean, the dub wrestling dudes probably cross over and shit.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I mean,
So
they
they're gonna
already
get
have like
a lot
Ronda
of them are gonna
Rousey.
get each other's fans. You get me?
Damn, bro.
Ronda Rousey, obviously
so
Fucking
the
she's
boxing,
huge.
UFC
bro.
is good. I like the way they're structured,
Why
you know what I mean?
boxing can't hook us up like that? I was begging for that, bro. I was begging for WWE to do something.
It's boxing. It's just since the splits are so high amongst fighters and whatnot, they don't get to keep a lot of money. When I'm talking about them, it's probably like promoters and networks.
Bro, they gotta think long
compared to the
term
UFC,
infrastructure, man. Change the infrastructure and think
yes,
long term. Forget these superstars.
yeah.
Let them get
Boxers don't
old.
care. They don't give a.
Start with the
They
0
don't
0
care. They just
fighters,
want.
man. Bro,
Yeah,
once you set
exactly. Yeah, they want. They
a pay scale for 0 0 fighters and give people consistent work, come on, man. It'll eventually change back. Cause not everybody's
Yeah, that's
making
a
$1
good
million
thing.
a fight, man.
Yeah,
Sitting
so they're
around
really
waiting
good
for
at
$1
that because
million.
they have their own PI and whatnot. You know what I mean? They have their own PI. That's what helps fighters. They don't have to pay all these gym fees and whatnot. But at the end of the day, the superstars really still don't make a whole lot of money. Besides Connor, you get me? Connor's probably the only one that's made a absurd amount of money compared to everybody else. But yeah, that's all I wanted to say. I just want to say I love you guys' show. Tune in all the time. This is the first time I've done it live, so like I said, got to give you guys your flowers while you guys still for other people. What if you guys get bought out by someone else?
Come on, let's do it. Endeavor, holla at us.
Word, man.
Yeah, before you guys get too big, you guys get all Hollywood on us, But besides that, like I said, I just want to show my support. I think my 3 minutes is up. But yeah, I'll keep tuning in, man. Like I said, I'm gonna keep sharing this shit on my social media, put it out there. Hopefully more people tune in, and yeah, you guys get bigger and more
Appreciate
successful
you,
as the
man.
years
Shout
come.
out Huang, man. Thank you
Let's
for
go.
calling in, bro.
All right, bye.
All right, brother. Big Gucci Nick, what up? Big Gucci.
Man, yo, shout out TBV. Everybody smash that like and subscribe, man. Pound for pound, the best podcast on the planet, man. Yo, this news seems almost unbelievable, man. believable. But it has to be believable because if they're fucking with us again, the fans are just gonna be done at that point, man. It can't be a joke this time around. It better be legit, man. I believe it. Shit, I believe we get this fight. So who's coming out with that date, June 17th? What source is that coming from?
Ring Magazine,
Oh,
ring.com.
oh hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. That fight's happening, man. I thought you was talking about like, and I know like Cop is like real accurate, but sometimes he wrong. But I thought it was coming from Cop. But if it's coming from Ring Magazine, man, yeah, hell yeah, I believe in that. I
That's
think we
how
get
I
that.
felt. I felt the same way, but you got to admit, Coppinger said this a couple weeks ago. He said this was possible, that these guys have reignited the conversation. So it is slightly believable.
Yeah, no, I totally believe it, man. And like, what was that date on the channel that was supposedly set for?
It was this date, or was it July?
Oh,
No,
Was
it
it
was this
June, right?
June 17th.
Spectrum had it down for June 17th.
oh, there we fucking go. And they had Errol Spence and Crawford as the description, right?
Yeah.
Let's fucking go. That's it, man. We having this fight.
That's what I
Hell
said. The
yeah.
pieces are falling in line. But if you're gonna believe that, you gotta consider Crawford's tweet. If you're gonna believe Spectrum's schedule, then you gotta consider Crawford's April Fool's tweet.
When he come out with that April Fool's tweet, man?
Like
2
an
hours
hour,
ago
An
now.
hour or two ago.
Man, fuck out of here with that. April Fool's is done, my guy.
That's what I said. April Fools is
It's
for fucking April 1st. He
1st,
can't
right.
he can't change the rules. Fuck wrong with
What
Crawford.
Ness said he
what-
can't
what he-
change the rules.
Yo, Ness, what did he come out saying though, Crawford? Like,
He
what
said,
what was his quote?
let me see, do I still got it pulled up? He said, it is April Fools with a laugh, an exclamation point, laughing out loud emoji.
Come on, man. How he gonna fuck with us like that, man? Nah, he ain't fucking with us, man. Everything is just making sense, man. Everything is falling into place. I think we get this fight, man. If he end up fighting fucking that dude from Golden Boy, I'm gonna be done watching him, man.
What
I'll be
if
done,
what
'cause
if in April they announcing? I don't even want to go there. Nah, they said set for June. They said set for June. So is no tune-ups. And Rocha wasn't a mandatory yet. They was gonna call him early, right?
Yeah, if
No,
he
or
call
did the
Rocha-
WBO order it?
Yeah.
Oh fuck. Ain't
Yo,
nobody
but
paying.
Earl-
Who gonna pay Rocha step aside money? And how much
Man,
is Rocha gonna
nobody.
want to step aside for boxing?
How much is Oscar gonna want from Bud and Al?
Maybe they don't gotta. Well, maybe they don't gotta pay step aside if they could give Rocha a fight on the undercard.
Yeah, it could go that way. I could see that definitely.
Fight one of our welterweights, Rashidi Ellis Rocha, all over again. The rematch. Now we dreaming because we know pay-per-view fights don't give us good
And
undercards.
Rashid just lost.
We dreaming. Rashidi ain't lose,
Yo.
man. You better stop that energy, bro. They robbed
No,
that
I'm just
boy.
saying.
Yeah, man.
You know they robbed that boy.
Yo,
They
but-
robbed him. They robbed him. What up?
Yo, but shout out to Errol Spence, man, for like not taking that Keith Thurman fight and waiting to get that Crawford fight, even though Crawford fucking hit him in the nuts with that hometown fight, man. Had to make everybody wait. Earl ain't making people wait no more, man. He said, fuck Keith Thurman. Let's rumble June 17th, man. Shout out to Earl. And like I said, man, everybody smash that like, subscribe. That's my call. Ain't gonna hold you, man. Great show.
You got it. You got it.
Let's go,
Davidian,
champ.
what up? If you're watching this on YouTube, don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel. We are at about one of our goals. We're trying to get to 1 million, obviously.
Yo, what it do?
What up, champ?
What's good, Danny? What's good, Ness? Man, this gotta be, man, this gotta be like the last caller said, like they can't be playing no April Fools is April 1st. So, you know, Terrence, nah, this gotta be the truth, you know? So, cause it's gonna throw a lot of fans just completely off. You know, they gotta get it on. I feel like, you know, they the two best in the division. So, let's just get it on. I'm glad no Keith Thurman, no whoever else is out there. Like, just we've been wanting this for a long time, so this got to be true. So I'm excited. I hope it's not no games, because that's gonna make me want to just leave boxing. But we've been getting good fights, but this would be the cherry on top.
Word.
So Wilder's fighting. I mean, he's still
When he
exciting. I don't
fighting?
care
When he
if he,
fighting?
whenever.
Oh,
He
oh.
getting prepared for somebody. I don't know. I ain't like y'all. I don't know the dates. I know y'all know stuff that I
No,
don't
no, no.
know.
I
So
thought you might have read something I didn't read.
No,
nah.
you,
I know he in shape,
it
probably getting
it
ready for
is
He is
somebody.
talks.
So
training.
It
He
is
is
talks.
training.
It is a tweet and going around from a legitimate source saying that it's talks of him and Andy possibly for this summer. So
okay,
In
I
Dubai or
hope
what?
so.
In America?
I don't know.
It's still gonna be pay-per-view over here if
I'm.
they get that
I hope
Dubai
so.
money.
I want that Ruiz fight. I like Ruiz. First ever, heavyweight champion, Mexican heavyweight champion. So I would love to see that. And man, give us Errol Spence versus Terence Crawford so we can just see the two best in their weight class go at it. It's gonna be electrifying. So, shout out to y'all for covering it, and shout out to the back call. That's my call. God bless y'all.
All right, all right, all right. You know the number to call 142-569-52.
41.
Press 1.
One
One time.
time.
Don't forget to voice your opinion right here on the Voice of the People hotline. We're also taking calls on Discord. We got Info Joe.
It ain't
What
no
up?
show without info.
We had
Joe.
671,000 subscribers. We are trying to get to 1 million, but we'll take that next goal of 167,000 even. So we need about 400 people to subscribe. So if you haven't already subscribed, go ahead and do so. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Info Joe, what up? Uh-oh, Joe, you there? No Joe, no Joe. We going out to Roy James. What up? Twitter Spaces. You're Roy.
Ness, what's going on, brother?
Chilling, brother, chilling. How are you?
I'm good, man. I'm just happy hopefully we finally get the fight. You know what I mean?
I'm with you, man.
I've been having my fingers crossed for a long time, man. So it's a beautiful day, beautiful thing.
Mm. So
So what I
is
want to
this a
know is,
fight that's getting you out, or you gonna do a fight party? How you gonna consume this fight?
How big is it for you?
to be honest with you, I'm trying to get there.
Okay.
I'm gonna tell you a crazy quick story. I actually went to Vegas in November, anticipating that the fight was gonna be in November.
Mm.
But once I did all my bookings and everything, it wouldn't let me cancel the flight, wouldn't let me cancel anything. So I just went anyway with my wife. We had a good time, blah blah blah.
Mm-hmm.
So now we wait. I'm waiting to get the official word. I already got hotels booked. I haven't booked the flight this time, but I just gotta
But
wait.
Danny's recommending do insurance, bro. You lose like $15 versus all your money.
You know what? I'm glad you told me that because I didn't know anything about that. I just, being a fan, man, and knowing how big this fight is, I wanted to kind of get ahead of the curve. And what I mean, it was all good. Like I said, me and wife had a great time, so
Now
I ain't complaining at all.
you anticipating getting tickets, or you just want to be in the environment?
I just want to be in the city and be in the atmosphere,
I love it. I love
just
it. You a real
just be in
boxing
the city.
fan, man. You a real boxing
Right,
fan.
right, right.
That's what I'm trying to tell
let me
Danny. Not
ask
everybody
you.
comes to the fight, man.
Now,
They
let
come
me
for that
ask you,
environment, that the action.
If you can afford tickets, you know what I'm saying? Like, are you gonna look to see what they looking like? And if you can afford, are you gonna go, or you just?
Or are you gonna look for closed circuit?
No. If I get there and I'm in position, if some tickets are available, then I definitely would get the tickets. You know what I mean? But
But you
if
see
I
it, you
don't, I
seeing the
like I said,
tank prices, right? Nosebleeds $800.
Nah, but then I don't think it's gonna be nowhere near that.
okay,
What you think
okay.
a
Well, no,
nosebleed gonna be?
I haven't checked it out. I'm gonna keep it real with you. I haven't really checked it out,
I
but I
mean,
definitely just want to be there.
it's
Yeah.
800
You know what I mean?
resale, bro. It was 200 face
Yeah,
value.
but nobody was able to get it, Danny. Them dudes had a
The
lock
question,
on
hey
that.
Ness, I want to ask you this: who you think gonna win? Be honest.
What, between these two?
Yeah.
Man, that's the $1 million question. That's why we begging for this fight. I don't know. I don't know because you got Earl that never take a tune up, and
Right.
and he beating champions. But then you got Crawford that could switch, and he got a 10 fight knockout streak. Man, that's just something
Right.
something to admire.
Right. Well, me personally, I love Crawford. I mean, I absolutely love Crawford, but I'm an Earl fan. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So, but if Crawford end up winning, I won't be mad because I understand that Crawford is a great fighter.
Yep.
But like I said, I'm a Earl fan. I actually want Earl to win. You know what I mean? But it's a 50-50 fight. It's a toss up. Be honest with you, bro. It's a toss up. So I'm just looking forward to something special, and I'm hoping that it's good enough that everybody demand a rematch. To be honest with you, because I wouldn't mind seeing them. Like I don't think one fight can settle who the best between those two. It's just like like back in the day when you had
Corey, that
Ali and
was the
Frazier.
bell, champ. I'm trying to let you get a minute there to end the sentence, but that's the bell, champ. Everybody gets 3 minutos.
One round. You get a
If you want
round.
more than that, you got to send a $5 cash app to the Boxing Voice. That's $ Boxing Voice #1. That is THA.
BOOXING
That's right.
#1.
#1. Or Ness GTO. $Ness GTO. Whatever suits you. Or you can do a super chat as well with the words, the counterpunch and or abbreviation. Alan, what is up?
Dímelo, Allen.
Alan, gotta take yourself off mute. Alan. In the meantime, Kentrell and Phoenix, what up?
Yo, what's up, fam? I hate that they even did this to us again, cause like how many years have they been like, oh, this fight is almost finished, or it's rumored to happen on this day, and never happened. The only thing that Errol Spence can do better than Terence Bud Crawford is um get lackadaisical in fights, almost lose like that he when he fight against top level. I just don't. I won't believe this fight is happening until they say round one and both fighters are in a ring, and the fact that they keep bringing up it's annoying. I don't think Terrence wants that. Excuse me. I don't think Errol wants that smoke because he can't beat him.
Mm.
There's nothing there. I mean, if you look at how Bud did, people compare to Errol. It's just not
I mean,
consistent.
some would argue there's
And
different level of competition, though.
I'm talking about like with Sean Porter, for example. Like Bud, like, oh, I'm down. Oh, let me turn it up real quick. And Errol, the only reason why he won that fight was because of that right hook in the 11th round in the last couple of minutes. That's it. Like I just don't think I. It would really be impressive if Errol Spence really did gruesome balls and take his first L like a man. Like we not gonna judge you if you get knocked out by Bud. I mean, he's the best in boxing right now, but I just don't think that he got in him to get to lose.
So you expect Crawford to pay Roach a step aside money?
If this fight is really happening, like possibly, yeah. But I just don't know because Errol is such a diva, and he probably be like, oh, this, that. He probably be like, oh, I want the boxing voice to have me on there, blah 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 blah, just some craziness. So I don't. I think Bud actually would pay step aside money because Bud know that he can smoke him, but I just don't think that Errol want that smoke for real. I don't know why they lying to us again.
Mm. So you don't believe the news?
I don't. I
Mm.
don't. I don't think Errol Spence want to get knocked out in 6 rounds. I just don't think he want it. I think that he happy like with his satin sheets, and I don't know why this news is buzzing around. I won't believe it until like they are in the ring and they say round one, because it's been years. The equivalent of me believing this fight is the equivalent of me believing that AJ finna fight Deontay Wilder next.
Mm. Damn. Nah, I hear you on that. That's a fight I want, and I don't know that it's close.
Oh, it probably would never happen. AJ, he damn as good as right now, and one more loss and he's done. So, and
He's
Wilder looking
deleted.
sensational. So, huh?
He's deleted.
I didn't hear you. Oh,
You-
got you.
All right.
all
Well,
right.
Cantrell, yeah, I don't know if you wasn't hearing that, but it was Jamel Charlo saying he's deleted when you said AJ is done. I got Alex in the 954. What up?
Dímelo, Nez. What's up, Danny?
What up?
What's
What up?
good? What's good?
Yo, I really think this fight could do more than Ryan and Tank.
Whoa.
And I know, like, hear me out. Like, I think the numbers can be impressive, but they're not necessarily indicative of the number of buys that will result from a fight between two fighters. Like, if I compare this fighter, it makes this amount of pay-per-views, and then this other fighter, and then okay, I'm just going to say, if Tank sells 300, Ryan, we don't even know how much he sells, but let's say he sells 300, then we'll say like, oh, we can expect at least 600, right? But I don't think that's the way like people perceive the level of risk and the potential for greatness. Like, for example, I don't watch football, but I do watch the Super Bowl. I don't watch regular season, but I watch the playoffs, and I'm a casual. So I think sometimes we underestimate the ability of the casual to know bullshit or things that are marketing stunts from real like greatness. And I think this fight being compared to like Leonard, Hagler, when the marketing sets, like I think the word of mouth is gonna become more of a factor. And I know a lot of people won't agree with me, but I think if they do a good job of marketing, especially if they announce it on the Ryan Tank card, I don't know if that's true. I think it could do even better. But I'm excited, man. I'm like, this fight makes me like a little kid, like waiting for Santa. So I'm very excited. It makes me like fall in love with boxing again. So I'm just hoping it's true. So I don't know what you guys think. I don't know. You guys are sure that Tank versus Ryan is a bigger fight?
I mean, you can't be sure till it happens. I predict it will be though. That's my. I do predict it will be bigger. I just think that
Bigger.
they have such a great reach. But it has to happen in order for us to see it.
But that's it. I'm just excited, man. So I got Crawford. Like, I think it's gonna be, of course, like a tough fight. I can see both of them hurting each other in the fight. But I think Crawford is more dangerous, especially late in exchanges. I think he can really land some shit that is like really, really like like it can hurt somebody and put him out. But yeah, that's all I got, bro.
All right. I got Brandon Lands with a super chat. Been a members chat. He's been a member for 25 months. He says, no need for Rocha step aside. Put him in versus Stanionis as the co-main for the WBA regular. That should work. Yeah, I mean, in a perfect world, but again, based off today's show and actually like thinking about the last great undercards, they just don't happen on pay-per-views. Just
It
don't
usually
happen.
be his own card.
Yep. Very sad that that's how they do us. But we're going to keep these phone lines moving. If you want to call in, you know the number 1-425-569-5241.
Press 1 time.
Discord and Twitter available. Just request to speak. We got JT on Discord. What's up?
Yeah, what's going on, y'all? What's going on?
All good. How are you?
Well, I looked a few because I saw this set before, so I hope this legit. And I see a lot of people reporting on it as well. So like, man, it's been time. I still think we're gonna see. Well, we're actually gonna see how the numbers do for the Tank versus Ryan Garcia fight. It's a good fight, but I still think that the Errol Spence and the Terence Crawford fight go do more numbers than that fight. But if the fight is legit, I'm still with my stance. I got Errol. Even though it's a 50-50 fight, I see how both fighters can win. But I'm still leaning towards Errol winning the fight. I just think Bud's been in there with some tough opposition, but I think Errol been there with tougher opposition. And we're not comparing the back and forth who they fought. I just think those styles when they clash, I think Errol's gonna be the one with his hand raised when they fight. But hopefully the fight happen. I'm excited. Actually, this is gonna be a good year of boxing because we've been having some good fights. We just had Benavidez versus Caleb Plant. We having Tank versus Ryan. We got Devin Haney versus Lomachenko, and now we got Errol versus Bud. So this gonna be a big year of fights. So hopefully the fight is legit and it happens. And I have Errol winning the fight with his hand raised at the end. I mean, besides all that, that's all I got.
All right.
All right, Sam. Appreciate it.
Coach JT, thanks for calling in. You know where to call. If you haven't already, smash that thumbs up. Go ahead and do so. Why? Because we keeping these phone lines moving with no interruption. Khalees, or I don't know. How do you pronounce your name? You got to unmute Champ. You're. Alan.
Hello, you guys hear me?
Yes, sir.
We hear you.
Hey, what's up, guys? Hello. I was caught off guard last time. Hey, so I got a question for you guys. Whose style has the right style to beat each other? Crawford or Spence? Like, who has the right style to beat each other? Which style are you picking?
You mean who do we have winning?
Yeah, because like they got different fighting styles. So which fighting style you going with?
Bro, but it's
Errol
like
Spence style?
it's like I said, man. That's the $1 million question, right? They're the two best.
I don't know that it's really.
Yeah, I try to get you guys there. I wanted to get you guys there, man.
Yeah, I don't know that it's really a style thing. I just think it's gonna depend on who exploits. You know what I'm saying? The little bit they're gonna be able to exploit on each other during the fight. So whoever able to do that.
I don't know. I mean, I think boxing is referenced or compared to chess for a reason. In chess, a mistake can cost you the game, but you can also come back from a mistake. So if someone gets caught and stumbled or dropped and has a knockdown, they can still win that fight.
Absolutely.
So it's chess. It's about being able to capitalize on the opponent's mistake.
Mm-hmm. Well, nice. And another thing, Anthony Joshua, I lost my respect for him, man. When I saw him throw those belts off the ring, and then taking the belts off a soldier, and after what he's going through in his country, that is the most disrespectful thing I've seen in boxing, bro. I don't like Anthony Joshua, man. I don't watch his fights no more, and especially on the Klitschko fight.
He did that before he went to war. So Did he not?
Man,
Oh no, you're right. You're right. It was right after. You're right. It was right after. Yeah.
it's this highly disrespectful, man. You
I
know,
mean,
and then he's doing it again after the bell. Like and a caller said it's just frustration, and that's exactly what it was. He's frustrated, bro. Wilder would have knocked out Franklin. Then tell me not. He would have knocked him out. That's why he was frustrated, because he didn't like his performance. He's just happy he got the W, and Eddie Hearn's talking good about him. Well, I don't want to talk about him no more. Another thing is it true that we're gonna talk about it? He did 750 pay-per-view buys.
Who?
Anthony Joshua on this card.
I don't know. It's too early. It was only Tuesday.
Oh, okay. Then it's fake news. I saw it on Instagram. Just people hating that.
No, it might be true. That's a lot, bro.
No, it was right.
Damn, but what about how much did David Benavidez plan do?
It was,
bro, 750,000. What the fuck for Franklin?
Bro,
that's a lot.
This shit wasn't even pay per
That's-
view. What are y'all talking about?
Oh, there you go.
Okay. I'm not
What
too
the
sure.
fuck?
Uh-oh.
But
All right,
Alan.
Alan.
Thank you, guys.
No worries. No worries. I got a couple super chats we got to get to. Looks like we got up first Emperor Midi. Ness, what's the best fight for Keith right now? Keith is in a position where people ain't caring. He going to have to fight Boots now, man. It was something I didn't want for him. I was trying to let him get tune-ups, but like, if you want to get back in the mix, you got to take out a big name. You need a Boots, a Stanionis, or a Virgil. And I don't know that Stanionis would give him the clout he needs. He need a Boots or a Virgil to get that clout where people like, yeah, Earl ducking you. Look what he did to Boots. We got Super Mix, $5 Super J says, if we can get this fight, and I'm not holding my breath for it, but if we can get this, can be as good a year for boxing as 2013 was. Fingers crossed emoji. 2 times. I got Who Dat Nation, $5 super chat. He says, man, Crawford don't want this fight, period. He see this is trending and decides to type that, Ness, don't get your hopes up too high. Crawford a bozo. I don't know, man. I don't know. Maybe he just fucking with our head. Athletic Mind, $10 super chat. He says, my homeboys was teasing me because I still watch WWE and I tuned in to WrestleMania. But boxing fans ain't fucking with wrestling. Viewership 80,000 plus. We're at WrestleMania on a 2-night event, WrestleMania night 1 and 2.
Yeah, no, they did crazy, and then they had it was kind of like all weekend because they had Monday Night Raw, and then Bad Bunny got fucked up yesterday. Yeah.
On WWE, so he got like a deal. He got a couple fight deal.
Nah, he was like front row, and then he like some dude tried to steal off him, so he like
Yeah, but like a wrestling dude.
Nah, like a dude in the crowd, so like he punched the dude back, but they fucked him up. I ain't gonna lie.
Fucked up Bad Bunny?
Yeah. Nah, it was a wrestling dude. It was a wrestling dude.
He
It was,
fucking
it was part of the show.
He always lying, but that's what I say. He got like a deal then.
Yeah.
We got Big Super Max, $5 Super J says, also, the ring welterweight title would be on the line in a potential fight between the two, Terence Crawford and Earl. So that is a big indicator that it's on track to happen. Why? Because the Ring dropped the magazine? I mean, the Ring magazine wrote the article, I guess. Mike Jones, $2 Super J says, I'm late, but y'all believe Bud April Fool's tweet? No. Especially not my co-host, Danny.
Yeah, I don't like that negativity.
Danny don't believe in negativity, so we ain't talking about it. I mean, we brought it up because it happened, but we don't believe it's correlated.
Nah, I ain't even trying to say I don't believe. I just don't want to.
Don't want to believe.
Yeah, I don't want to believe. Because he ain't, like, directly say.
He ain't tagging. He ain't quote tweeted. He know how to use
he ain't
Twitter.
Reply. Yeah.
He know how to
None of
use
that,
Twitter.
None of that.
He know how to use Twitter. Like he know how to quote tweet and do all that if he needed to and if he wanted to, right? Right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. We got a super chat from Mike Likes TV. Bud posted it's April Fool's on Twitter. Palm on face emoji. Again, he didn't post this was April Fool's. He just posted it is April Fool's.
Correct.
Who that nation back with another $5 Super Chat? He says Earl never had to wait this long to collect a belt. Crawford milking that WBO. The way you write that shit sounds right. But we know it's bigger than that. It's definitely bigger than that. But it hasn't taken him this long to get any other belts, that's for sure. Bryant Mack. Not Brian Bomack, but Bryant Mack. What up? Unless you are Brian Bomack. You're.
Yo.
Oh, you was just listening, champ. I get you. He done dropped off. King Born, what up?
Hey yo.
King Born, what up? Jonathan Sins, what up?
Yeah, yo, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
All right. So first, welcome back.
Thank
It's been
you.
a long time. And let me get to my, you know it. Let me get to my spiel. So the verse of the day comes out of Matthew 21:21. And it's kind of fitting, to be honest with you. Jesus replied, "Truly I tell you, if you have faith and do not doubt, not only can you do what was done to a fig tree, but also you can say this to a mountain, go, throw yourself in the sea, and it will be done." Faith moves. Faith without works is dead. And what I'm saying by what I want to bring that up in conjunction with is, Ness, I've been listening from a distance, and I think your idea is fantastic. I know this is kind of off subject, but I think your idea is fantastic. And I do like the role Denny is playing because the investors get to hear the whole SWOT analysis being done without them actually having to do anything. But your idea is fantastic, to the point that I brought the idea to the marketing director at Apple. And he said, if you don't patent that idea, you're going to regret it. So I just want to let you know, man, you have a fantastic idea. I do have a caveat I would like to add to it. And I think the problem with boxing is we don't have our own venues. We don't have our own boxing areas where it's strictly for boxing like football does, basketball does, and baseball. They have their own stadiums. So they're not trying to vet for a location, so forth and such. With boxing, there's so many variables that you have to vet for. That's why it's so hard to make a fight. The more things you make absolute, the more opportunity we have to get the fights we want. So I love your idea. Ness, let me get some crow.
Okay. What you do?
Just for, the times that I haven't called in, whether I mentally picked the fight and I was wrong or I verbally said it and just didn't get it right, I got to get my crow.
Got it.
I didn't hear it, but I assumed you played it.
Oh, wow.
So to the topic, I'll just say this. We've been here before in August of 2022, and we all know how that turned out. Do I want the fight? I'm one of the first people to say that this was a legacy fight back in 2018. So I do hope for legacy purpose it happens, but I don't think it's going to happen. I see Keith versus Errol. It's just kind of hard for me to think that Earl's going to come off a year layoff and go right into an undisputed fight with one of the best fighters in the world who he even acknowledges one of the best. So it's just really hard for me to see that. Plus, if I'm, was it Rocha? I'm not taking no less than, listen, Rocha, if your team is listening, do not take step aside unless they're willing to give y'all $3 million or more. Do not take step aside because here's why. What does that give
Champ,
me?
that's the bell, champ. Come on, that's the bell. King Born. Y'all be punching after the bell, man. Y'all looking like
Going
AJ in
late.
a Franklin
Late
fight.
as hell.
King Born.
Yo,
We
hey,
hear
yo,
you.
you
We
hear me?
hear you. We hear you.
Listen, man. Yo, fuck all that, man. Let me tell y'all something. Live chat, Twitter, TBV Universe. Let's keep it real. Fuck that. Yo, fucking Spider-Man is a window washer. in goddamn Manhattan. You heard? Batman go mountain climbing. N.O., the infamous N.O., that's like you believe in this bullshit. It's like a damn alien landing on N.O. crib saying Mabutu, Jutu, and giving him a goddamn $1,000,000. I'm not believing none of this bullshit until the press conference. Fuck that. Peace.
All right. I mean, I hear people's reluctancy to, you know, accept this news willingly with, all the false news that's been out there. I get it. I certainly get it. Let me see if we got any other super chats to get to. We are getting to all the callers. Toussaint with the fat $10. No words.
Appreciate the love.
Shout
champ.
out to you. Looks like who's this? What I wrote there? What I write there, bro? He ain't gonna tell me this guy. That says Rico. What up?
Y'all can hear me?
We hear you. We hear you.
Man, I'm excited about this fight, man. Y'all made my day. Y'all made my day with this topic. I feel like Bud is gonna win the fight, but I think it's gonna happen. Tank and Ryan just showed these guys what they have to do to make a big fight.
Yeah, I just
think
hope it ain't no
Ryan-
catchweights and
Ryan-
rehydrations in this fight. Word is bone.
Word is
True. I like the caller said before. This is gonna be a legacy fight. You know, when listening to my daddy about the fighters from the past, man, I seen Muhammad Ali. This is gonna be that type of fight for our generation. So I'm gonna be able to say, man, we've seen the two best welterweights in the world, Errol Spence versus Bud Crawford. This is what happened. The styles they have is gonna make for a great fight. I think both of them they want to make a statement. It's not like they're going out there just to outbox each other. Now I think Errol want to stop Bud, and I think Bud want to stop Errol. So with that being said, it's gonna make for a great fight. For the fans, they might not sell as many pay-per-views as Ryan and Tank, but when years are gonna pass, you're gonna remember this Errol Spence and Bud fight if it happens. You're not gonna remember that Tank and Ryan fight.
Damn,
You know what
really?
I'm saying? Yeah, that's how I feel. I don't think you're gonna remember that Ryan Garcia fight. Ryan is gonna make a lot of. He's kind of like a Jake Paul. He knows how to make a lot of money quick, and he's very popular. But I don't think he have that dog in him. I think Tank gonna stop him, show the world why he's the best 135 pounder, except Devin Haney, because I think Devin and Tank would be a great fight. You know what I'm saying? So that's just my opinion. Yeah, that's just my opinion. I definitely feel like Errol Spence, but that's my call.
All
Thank
right,
you guys.
champ.
Keep up the good
Appreciate
work.
it.
Yeah, press the
All
like
right.
button.
So he
Yes,
heard.
sir.
Big Boss, Nino.
That was good, gang. You can hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. About the whole Bud and Earl Spence fight, man. I think it's gonna happen. I think they pretty much know, like shit, at this point in their career, you feel me, the biggest payday they could get is with each other and shit. You feel me? The biggest money fight, you feel me, legacy fight is with each other. I don't really think them moving up or fighting any of the up and coming fighters really gonna solidify them in our eyes, like in the fans' eyes. We feel like this is one of them fights where like shit, it's like that Mayweather Pacquiao type shit, like where we don't want it to go, you feel me, happen so late in their career where motherfuckers be like, oh, they waited too late, they out they prime, they 40 and all that shit. Like I feel like they waited a little bit too late, but it ain't too late right now. You feel me? Like, I feel like they still got the momentum. You feel me? They coming off some good wins. You feel me? And I think it's still a big fight, one of the biggest fight in boxing actually, because it's like shit in boxing, man. It's really when it comes to these 50-50 fights, man. Most of the time, it's like shit. You know who gonna win? It just be a big fight off the names. But it's like with Bud and motherfucking Spence, I really don't know who gonna win. You feel me? It's like shit. Niggas talk about Bud gonna watch Spence or Spence gonna watch Bud. I don't even know if you're a real boxing fan and say that shit because it's like, bro, I really don't. You feel? I really ain't seen nothing that I don't know who I bet on. To be honest, I might go to the Bud. You feel me? Just because I seen a little bit more boxing in my opinion, but that's a close ass fight, man. And I think that's why everybody want to see it, because it's like shit. You really don't know who gonna win, no matter whose side you on. You feel like I fuck with Bud more than Spence, but I ain't gonna sit here and be like this nigga Spence can't knock off Bud. So it's one of them great ass fights. I hope it happen. And like I said, shit.
That's what.
They ain't got, you feel me, them names on their resume where they could avoid each other their whole career and they be all right. Like they need each other, even though Bud, you feel me, talk about he don't need it. He did all that. Like, yeah, he need motherfucking Spence. And about that Twitter shit, Bud be, I don't even pay attention to Bud Twitter, dog. That nigga be misspelling shit so bad on his tweets sometimes. I don't even be paying attention to that shit, man. But hopefully it happen, man. I want us to have the momentum with it and shit. We getting some great fights and shit. I'm mad that Ford and Inoue fight got postponed a little bit because of that injury, but shit, we getting some great fights, man. They need to keep that shit going. And like I said, it's one of the biggest fights to make. That's all I got on this call. Y'all hit that like and subscribe button.
All right. Thanks for calling in, Big Balls Nino. We got mother effing Benny Hinn, $5 super chat. He says, who's the best win on Spence's resume and Crawford's resume? I mean, I don't think none of that matters at this point. We've been wanting this fight. I think, resumes don't even matter. We talked about that all up until this point. But that being said, both got to be Porter. Both got to be Porter. Porter beat Danny, even though Porter lost to Brook, but Porter had a longevity in his boxing career. He became a two-time champion, where Brook only was a one-time champ. He never got to win another title. Porter was a two-time welterweight champion. That is proven in one of the toughest and most glamorous divisions. I think he's a better fighter than Ugas, which some can argue.
Belts too.
Some can argue that he beat Ugas. So, this is my opinion. You might look at my opinion and be like, well, I seen Ugas beat Porter, so I don't think that's Earl's biggest win. But I think that the Porter test till this day is still the Porter test. I wish that style could exist again so that we know when you get in there with Porter, you the goods. Either you got in there with Porter and won and you the goods, or guess what? You couldn't get past that Porter test. That shit too rough, too wild, too much. So I would say both of them is Porter, man. Both of them is Porter. Unfortunately, for Crawford, people gonna be like, yo, how you gonna grant? Porter was done. He was done. But still was the biggest name. It's still the best fight, too. He was down on the cards. He turned it up. He showed that killer instinct, what we wish AJ had, what we wish Pacquiao never lost. That's my answer. What about yours?
No, definitely Sean Porter. I think you got to say for both guys, but especially at welterweight for Bud. You know what I'm saying? He might have fought other guys at better points in their career. I don't know that they was bigger names than Sean Porter, though.
We going out to this. Let me see. I got Info Joe. What up?
Yo. What's up, my brothers?
What up, champ?
What's going on with you, champ? Yes, sir. We hear you.
What up, Danny? What up, Ness? Hey, man, good to hear y'all back, man. My mornings ain't been the same without TBV in the morning, man. Y'all get me going, brother, and throughout the whole day.
Appreciate
good to hear y'all
it, man.
back, man. Made it back safely, man. Real quick, before I get on this boxing, how was the weed? Real fast.
It was good.
It was good. It was good, but like I said yesterday to my son, ain't nothing like Vegas weed, man. I ain't gonna front. I mean, I guess Cali, I could say the same for Cali if I spend a year out there, I might say the same for Cali. But bro, that Vegas weed hit you harder. It's different. It hit you for real. Like you ain't gotta. Yo, me and Danny was out there trying to chain smoke. It could have been the boredom.
Was also.
But I don't know. It just hit hard over here. I hit that first Vegas L. That shit. My son brought that shit pre-roll. I was like, yes, you the fucking Don.
All right, man. Hey, man. I'm optimistic, man. The boxing God's gonna bless us this year with this fight, man. It was just what a month ago. They had a personal call with each other. They said they agreed to the purse, right?
Agreed to terms or some shit and principle. Yeah, there was some positive talks for sure.
Yeah. Right. They ain't announced Spence versus Thurman. So I'm being optimistic right now, man. hands down, this is the best fight in boxing. I don't want to hear nobody else's name. This is it. This is where the buck stops right here. So the boxing gods, man, King Boy, I don't know what you're talking about. I hope the boxing gods don't bless you with your next pick right, champ. But we got this here. Hey, man, if it happened, man, the Backhall brothers, man, either we going to get a Airbnb in Vegas, man, we're going to all watch the fight. I don't want to watch this fight with no casuals. I want all my hardcore boxing brothers together. We're going to break bread, man, and do it up right, man. I
Nah, we definitely got to do some sort of watch party for that. I'm telling you, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's why I got to prove. Boxing Voice got to prove to cover Mayweather Pat, and I still went to everything fight week, but then I went to a fight party when it was like 75 of us, bro. It was better. Like, everywhere I looked, somebody was a hardcore. Like, yo, oh, shit. Yo, so imagine
Perfect
75
appreciation night,
people.
man.
Exactly. Imagine 75 people reacting in one spot to them punches being landed. Like, that's intense. This is serious. Obviously, it's more serious with 20,000. But it's intimate, man.
Yo, but that's all I got. Ness, hit them thumbs up, subscribe for the best news, breakdown, and previews. Check out TBV. Pound for pound work always. Peace.
Let's go. We need them subscribers, man. If you haven't already subscribed, go ahead and do so. We trying to get to that goal of 167,000.
Matt Ben 100, $5 super chat.
Let's go.
Says you got the big fish emoji. Got the best wins. Porter was a retiree. Brooke Khan corpse. 51-49 fight. Jamie versus Xander up next.
Jaime.
Oh, Jaime. He spelled it wrong, but all good, champ. Appreciate the
Unless
support.
I'm wrong and he ain't thinking Jaime. But mixed memorabilia.
Talk to us.
Gotta unmute.
Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yo.
Yeah, hello. Yeah, so it's not official, but who have you got then? First of all, Nez, who have you got in this fight?
Yeah, man, I don't know. That's the $1 million question. Like I keep answering everybody. It's the $1 million question. It's the one we've all been waiting for. Like, this the reason it's the big fight.
Word.
You know, this is the top two guys.
Who you leaning towards?
Oof. Hard to say, man. I can make arguments for both guys. One guy's on a 10-fight knockout streak. The other guy's taking his belts off from champions. You know, one guy.
You got to put your hat on. You got to put your hat on the fight, bro, man. You can't sit on the fence on this one.
No,
this is a
it's too early.
super fight.
It's too early because you got to see the weigh-in because Errol.
Yeah, I know that.
Errol partially announced a 154-pound fight with Keith and the WBC. That was real.
No, I think
people
it's
want
going
to
to be
cover it up and
147.
throw it under the rug, but that was real. That's
No,
what
it'll
they
be
announced.
147.
No.
It's going to be 147.
I know, but
It'll be 147.
I mean, originally he announced the fight with Thurman.
Yeah, but no, listen. All right, okay. So if you want to sit on the fence, I mean, you gotta come on. You gotta have an idea because I flipped.
I gotta see the weigh-in. I gotta see the weigh-in. Come on, man. I gotta see the weigh-in.
You can't purely. All right, okay. Danny, what's your view?
Oh yeah, you know I'm right there too, champ. It's a 50-50 fight for me.
Why? What's
You're
your
not
take?
picking one.
We only care about your take. That's why we take callers.
Bro.
What's your? What
This
do
is the
you
voice
think?
of the people.
Originally, I thought Bud. All the way through when this fight was being talked about, I was thinking Bud. And Bud's brilliant. He's incredible, right? But if I'm going to put my hat on a fighter and if I'm going to lean and I have to break that 50-50 and make it a 51-49, do you know what? I'm going for Spence, man. And I've like kind of changed. I didn't think I would do that. Like I was always Bud, man. Yeah, Bud. But the more time has come along and I've seen Spence, you know, after the accident as well, people were saying, oh, what's it going to be like? But he seems okay. And I'm thinking, and he's against Ugas, you know, Spence, Errol Spence. He's clever and he has that smile, but he's spiteful. He's spiteful as well. He's very spiteful.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go.
He did hit Porter with a lot of low blows. That's definitely spiteful.
Well, I'm gonna say that even on skills and everything, look, it's a great matchup. This is a super fight, legitimate super fight. You know, this reminds us of the if we're gonna make a comparison to the Hearns and that kind of time and Hagler and all the welterweights, and so forth. But yeah, I was always Bud. I was like, yeah, Bud, Terence Crawford all the way. And then just recently, like about maybe a year ago, for the last year, I'm thinking, you know what? I'm going towards Spence here, man. I think Spence is going to be really smart in this fight. He's going to be really, really smart. And he might frustrate Bud and therefore create openings where it's going to be points for me, for Spence. That's how I'm thinking at the moment.
Well, all right, champ.
Appreciate
Thank
your
you for
thoughts.
calling
Yes.
in. We're gonna get to some other people, see what they feel like. I tried you earlier. What up? You gotta unmute.
Is that their name?
Yeah, you hear me?
Yo, we hear you.
Hey, yo,
What's your name?
man.
Is it Khalees or
Oh, this
KC? No.
KC.
How? That shit is mad silent letters, but okay, we got it. KC.
No, but it's Kyle. My last name started with a C, so you know.
Okay.
Anyways, man, all these Crawford fans calling in, acting like it's gonna be an easy fight. They in for a rude awakening. We all know it's a 50-50 fight. Come on now, but I lean towards Spence. You know why? That phone booth work. Crawford don't like that work as much as Spence do. We seen it time and time again. You know, he be getting touched up. Porter was touching him up till he got knocked out.
I mean,
Hey, Spence not gonna get knocked out like
he
that.
got knocked
Spence
out.
more durable. Spence is more durable.
I mean, we thought Porter was the most durable welterweight known to man.
Shit, we seen Spence and Porter. We seen it. Spence is more durable, and his punch is harder.
We seen Spence and Porter, and we seen how durable Porter is.
Yeah, we seen it. You right about that. But who got the more solid punches, and who don't smother their work?
But who knocked out who, and who didn't?
It's all right. That was a better Porter, a better version of Porter than what Crawford fought.
I mean, that's easy to say.
Hey, come on, man. He could have still continued. If we being real, his daddy stopped that. His daddy stopped that fight.
Some people argue people argue that without the knockdown, Earl don't win. You talking about his daddy stopped it? If you don't get the knockdown, people didn't even have you win.
Hey, look, I'm not taking credit away from the win. I'm just saying what it is. He could have continued that fight if his daddy didn't stop that. He wasn't that out of it that he had to stop the fight.
Yeah, I mean, 2 knockdowns in one round. What else you expecting? Another one?
Man, I get it. That's your son. You don't want to see him take punishment, but we seen a lot worse. He could have continued. He didn't even look dazed.
I kind of agree with that.
I don't know. I mean, I'm just ready for this fight. I'm ready to argue with my homeboys about it. I'm ready to, watch it. I want to go to the fight, but, they don't love us. They're not going to put it nowhere where the common man can make it. So, we'll see.
Word. I heard that last part. That shit definitely
resonated
but now, with me.
I'm at work. I'm not even really supposed to be talking, but, yeah, y'all stay up. You and Danny, I love what y'all do. Been listening, for years. Finally start calling in like last week or two. All right.
All right, Sam. Appreciate the call. Phone lines are open, guys. Phone lines are open. Do you guys think this shit's happening? 712 people have voted. 59% of the poll says yes, it's happening. 41% say no, more lies, not happening.
Damn. Let me ring the alarm for Mad Bet 100. He got definitely his third super chat, and he says Jahad Tucker versus Xander Zaya is up next. TBV for Viva, and we got looks like Emperor Midday. What up? Gotta unmute, champ.
Yeah. Y'all can hear me?
Yes, sir.
We hear you.
Yeah. Salute to y'all guys, man. Salute to the boxing voice, man. I just want to say, I don't believe that this fight is going to happen just due to the fact that Errol Spence and Terence Crawford, they try to be lyrical geniuses with the wordsmith on Twitter all the time, trying to do subliminals. They think they rappers. Why do boxers just don't say what it is instead of trying to do all this slick talk on Twitter? Like, when has it become okay to just throw people off instead of giving the fans a straight, direct answer? You know what I mean? And then I think about how Errol Spence said something, I think a couple of weeks ago. He was like, yo, an announcement is going to come and it will all make sense later on. I think the Keith Thurman fight's still going to pop off. He just got to find a good reason why he tuck it. You know what I mean? I don't really believe
I think
that
that tweet.
this Bud.
I think that tweet has to do with this. Like, it's all gonna make sense why it's been so. Because people was harassing him, like, announce your fight. He like, no, ha ha ha. And then he's like, it's all gonna make sense in a few weeks. And look, a week later, we get this news.
Right. But you don't think that there's still a possibility that Errol Spence will have to honor the mandatory between him and Keith Thurman?
Nah, that's in house, man. He ain't even got to pay Keith step aside. It's like, yo,
The
sit
sanctioning
down.
bodies know what they got coming.
But it's more about Al. Like, is Keith really gonna beef with Al? Talking about, no, I want my shot. Like, what? You about to get put out for real? If you fucking bite the hand that feeds you.
Right. So everybody's trying to run away from the April Fool's situation. I don't think it's something to
Hold on.
ignore.
How old are you? How old are you?
I'm 34.
All right, I'm 44, and listen, brother, I never heard April Fools being on the 4th. I never played April Fools for the whole month. I'm just saying. Just saying.
So
Have you?
But I'm just saying.
No. It's your
I've never
turn.
heard it.
Have you ever played
I
April
mean,
Fools past the 1st of the month?
I've never played that game. But what I'm saying is, that's what I was saying. My opening argument about it is, why do these boxers play these little tit for tat, discrete games with the words, and just instead of telling the fans what it is? What are you saying April Fools for when it's past the tense of April Fools? What is April Fools, brother?
I mean,
What
I just
what is
think he
it in the
fucking with
content of
us.
that?
I think he fucking with us, man. And but it doesn't mean that this ain't real. That's how I feel,
Right.
Don't make sense, I
Right,
guess, but
right. I mean,
you might
don't get
be.
me wrong. This is great for boxing. This is great for boxing if it's going to happen. But that's my call. I just hope it's really happening, and I hope that we really going to get a good fight for boxing. Thank you, Ness and Danny. Appreciate y'all.
appreciate you, man. Thank you for the call. Thank you
Yeah,
for
guys,
participating.
don't think too much into it, man. Let's be positive. Let's have fun. Let's think that we can all come together and watch a big fight like one big happy family.
I forgot about the Earl tweet. Him bringing up the Earl tweet triggered, man, and it makes sense. Earl said it'll make sense to us. He was directly replying to a dude saying, "Won't you announce a fight already?" And then he replied with a long no. It was mad O's and mad exclamation points. Then his second tweet was like, "Yo, it's gonna make sense in a few. Fall back, small backs." We got Ronnie in Phoenix. What up?
Hey, how you guys doing, man?
What up?
Still listening in. Glad to catch you guys on the second one. Still at work today, man. I hope it happens. And not sure if it's gonna happen, but I hope it happens, man. I'm gonna stay positive about it and hope that we get this. And yeah, I'm also going for Crawford, but I don't think it's gonna be no easy fight. It ain't gonna be no wash like some people made it out to seem. I think it's a very technical fight. I think Spence brings a lot of he brings a fucking awful body attack, man. That it's hard for anybody to stand up to and keep fighting and stay for 12 rounds. I do agree with the Porter being both of their toughest fights. I don't agree with Porter was past his prime or he was already out the door because I just watched that fight on Saturday, man, and Porter was that was a good ass fight, man. You know what I'm saying? And Porter he still had a lot left in the tank. The stoppage, if I was his dad, I would stop it too. You mean he's been down twice? He's not going to win the fight at this point. He's it's going down for him. Another thing, man, I tried sending 3 super chats in a day on YouTube, but it ain't letting me send them.
Damn.
Yeah, you might have to log out of your app and log back in. Some people have to do that.
Okay.
But we do
Okay.
appreciate the attempt.
Yeah. That's my call, though, man. Let's get it. Let's get this fight. Let's keep positive vibes. Get that thumbs up. Subscribe. And man, let's get it. I appreciate you guys being back, man. Again, like I said this morning, I appreciate you guys being back, brother.
Thank you,
You got
brother.
it,
Thank
champ.
you.
You got
Definitely
it.
feels good to be missed. We got Mike Likes TV, second super chat, $5. He says, early rounds go to Bud, but the constant aggressive pressure from Spence stops Bud. Shout out from Texas. Ness and Danny, thank you for the fire show. Appreciate you, brother. We got K Boxing in DC.
Oh, here we go. Hey, what's going on, Ness? Long time.
What up?
I've been listening to all the chitter chatter going back and forth, but I can tell you right now, bro, it's everybody might as well put the toys and games away. This ain't no hoax. It ain't no April Fools. This ain't no game. This time on the 22nd of April, sometime during the Tank and Garcia fight, it's going down. It's happening. Bud already, after being shook, has finally somehow or another, I don't know if it was his team or somebody, of significance getting in his ear, but somehow or another he regrew his balls because after that Ugas mauling, like I told you before, he realized that after he saw what Earl did to Ugas, and people can bring up the amateur, oh, that was the amateurs and all that. Like I said before, when you watch a man do something to a fighter that you had significant bout with in your career, it's going to make you think twice before you dive in that water. And I'm not saying Bud is not going to put up a good battle or going to be able to exercise all the skill and talent that he's brought forth in the past, but I will tell you this. That boy is about to get mumped up, believe me, because what he's taken Earl through and his crew in recent times now, he's going to have to pay the price. And the truth is going to set all of you free, like I've been telling you the whole time. That's my call.
All right, champ. All right. K Boxing in DC. Thanks for calling in. We are going to Ra in Baltimore.
Ra, what up?
Yo, what's up, fellas?
What's good? What's good?
Good. That's what's up. Yeah, yo. So this the thing, right? Spence beat Crawford. The only chance that Crawford got against him is maybe if they fought at 147. Even though I got Spence, like Crawford ain't no true. They supposed to be fighting at 154.
Nah, 47, God willing, is for all the belts according to Ring
47.
Magazine.
Yeah, I don't. All right, 47. Yeah, well, Spence win that. I mean, Crawford ain't no true welterweight. I mean, but also I'm tripping off.
Bruh, he got 10 straight knockouts. What's up?
Years at welterweight.
10 straight knockouts. Who? Name two of them.
Kavalauskas, Jeff Horn, Amir Khan, Kell Brook.
Amir Khan, Kell Brook. Kell Brook was shot.
Kell Brook was shot. He just beat Amir Khan.
Sean Porter was done.
Oh, okay. So you picking Earl then?
Yeah, I got Spence, and I ain't no Spence fan. I ain't just saying. I'm just a realist. Earl, yeah, I will place money comfortably.
What time? What round? He going decision?
I mean, I would say possibly because Crawford athletic, like he know how to get around them shots. But if Spence catch his ass in the phone booth, yeah, it's probably a 10th round stoppage for real. Spence is too strong for that boy, man. Like, you know what I mean? But yeah. So I mean, Crawford just and it's just like how your boy what's his name, Haney. He gonna beat Loma. He calling it a legacy fight. Ain't no legacy fight. Loma best years behind him. Loma should have lost his last fight for real. Ain't no legacy fight.
I ain't know
I
you was
mean, so
34 was
Loma,
old.
cool in boxing years.
Oh, I could have sworn I was the same age that Canelo fought Floyd.
Nah, Floyd was older than that. Still in his prime.
Nah, he was 36 when they fought. I'm pretty sure.
Right.
But if
And dude 30.
oh, four,
he
34.
Loma, all right, okay. So not about the age, but Loma ain't no true lightweight. Loma 130 for real. Well, Loma that weight's too big for Shorty, man. Like he should have, But I mean, and what's the name? Shows you that. What's the name that knocked Loma on his ass? The one that rocked Haney too.
Linares, the puncher, the three-time, three-division
yes.
champ. All
Who,
right.
Linares?
Yeah, Linares is a 3-division champ, man. All right, Mel, what up?
What's good? What's good?
Chilling.
This is the year boxing comes back for real. If this fight happens, because right now boxing's on a hot streak. These guys have to make it happen. Like Benavidez, Plant, that was a great show, and now you got the mainstream. They about to get it with Garcia and Tank. This is just gonna keep the ball rolling. And these guys is not puppies. Like they're at the point where this is the most money they're gonna make, and this is the biggest fight as far as just like critical acclaim. Like boxing's on a great run. This fight has to happen, or it's gonna go back to like, all right, fights not being made. This is why UFC is bigger than boxing. So yeah, that's my call. And I feel like Spence edges out. I don't think nobody get knocked out. I think it's just a legendary fight, but this has to happen for boxing to keep going up this year because there's a lot of good fights on the horizon.
Yo, the February fight was Jake Paul. We did have a pay-per-view every month. Damn. Now we got one in June. And they just said July is another fight. I ain't going to tell you in case I do a spontaneous show without Danny because, after this, the day's over. We got Registered Nurses, which is RNS1. What up?
Hello?
Yo,
what up, Ness? What up, Danny? Yo, I can't believe these guys are so think Errol's gonna win like that. I mean, Errol's been avoiding Bud like the plague. I mean, this dude was talking about he had next when Horn got beat, tweaking it out. But when Terence beat Horn, it wasn't no I got next. It was every excuse in the book. I mean, yo, bro, it's gonna be a mauling, man. He's gonna maul Errol Spence. I'm telling you. He's not going to be able to take on Bud, man. Errol's going to meet his fucking maker that day, man. I'm telling you, it's over for him. But anyway, keep up the good work, guys. Later.
All right, brother. Appreciate it. He said meet his maker. Whoa. Xavier Hunter, what up?
He got that off his chest and got out the way. What up, X?
How y'all doing, man? How was the flight? How was the ride back home?
Not bad.
Better than what we expected. At least we didn't have any connecting flights, but it was definitely 10 hours.
God bless. God bless.
Yeah, amen to that.
So what is the sources? I'm a fan. I've been looking for this fight for a long time.
Ring Magazine is the source. And you gotta factor in a lot of things. Ring Magazine is announcing it. Then you got Coppinger announced that this was possible and that they had restarted the conversations. Then you got Earl.
Who was he affiliated with?
Huh?
Who is Coppinger? Who was he affiliated with?
ESPN.
ESPN. Okay, well yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Then
people I've seen on cable TV. I want to hear them.
Then you got Earl himself telling his own fans when they begging him to announce a fight on Twitter, he's saying no, and he said it'll all make sense in a few weeks. And this has been a week or a few.
Yeah.
Well, I hope he would say something like that, and it would be a Crawford fight, not no Thurman fight. I love Thurman, but it ain't no Crawford versus Spence fight. So yeah. I mean, I love Showtime. I love One Time, man. He just It's not right now, but I hope these boxers, man, just start thinking of boxing as an industry as a whole instead of themselves, man. You know what I'm saying? It's time to make this fight. It's time to make this fight to show that boxing is an entity that is deserved, the respect and them dollar signs, man. More eyes we get to look at this sport, the more money everybody gets, man. So, and I feel like I feel like both of them kind of you heard Crawford, he was like, "Hey, BLK got this 10 mil. Let's go, bro. Let's do it for each of us, 10, 15 mil, whatever it was." But nah, bro, no, we got to get the fullest extent of. Everybody wants this fight. Let's get the fullest extent of this, man. It should be life changing for both of them. God bless them for their families and everything, man. So, I hope this fight happens, man. June 17th. That's my birthday month, man. I'll look forward to that. I will be buying that. I'm from Texas, but I've been out here in the Midwest doing my repping thing, and I just, with the amateurs and hearing Crawford out here, I'm gonna lean towards Bud. I'm gonna lean towards Bud. Just for the underdog, man. Because Spence is that real deal. He's younger. He got all the belts. Uh, he done beat everybody, big time. That's Spence's fault. I mean, that's Crawford's fault, and did it significantly real good. And it came back from 2 car wrecks or whatever it may be. So, we'll see. What do y'all? Before I go, what do y'all think? I've been hearing y'all saying both sides, but I want to hear from myself. What do y'all think about the fight?
I'm excited that it's gonna happen, brother. Like Danny said, it's 50-50, man. We need to find ourselves a winner. I got Brandon in Cincinnati. What up? If you're watching this on YouTube, don't forget to smash that thumbs up button. And we may be doing a closed circuit, right? We can't call it, what is it? Is it closed circuit or live circuit? What do you call it? Closed circuit.
A live watch party.
All right, we're doing a live watch party, and it's going to be 40 people. Looks like we got our venue locked in. We're just, solidifying a few other things, but we should be announcing. We're only inviting 40 people, but it is for the Tank Ryan fight. And, who knows? Maybe if we like that, we can do something a little bigger. We got, who's next? Brandon, you ain't accept. What's up?
Can you hear me now?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, what's going on, fellas? Welcome back, gentlemen. Hope you guys have fun on your travels. I'm not gonna get my hopes up. I'm not gonna get my hopes up, man. I was the guy that booked the flight, booked the hotel room, had dreams of watching Bud whoop this dude's ass and top my night off with back shots at the Bellagio. Didn't happen. Got these flight credits and shit that I just having trouble using, so I'm still pissed off about that. So until they show me a press conference or make a real announcement, I'm not buying it. Like I said, I want it to happen, but I ain't getting my hopes up again. Fuck that. Like one of the callers said, why these guys gotta always shoot these subliminal shots on Twitter? Just say it. If this the fight, just say the shit. God damn. That's why people losing interest in this fight to begin with. It's too much game playing with these two. But yeah, if it happens, it happens. If it don't, it don't. I don't give a fuck.
It's just social media. It'll be all right. Let's be positive. You know what I mean?
Tired of being positive. I'm tired
Yo,
of being positive when it comes to this fight.
Look, and I probably should have said this before, but you know what I mean? Probably get the insurance this time. Like not even
Nah,
being
I'm
funny
cool.
though. Like not even probably get the insurance this time.
Yeah, I'm cool, man. Like I said, they gotta show me this shit is real. They gotta make a real announcement. But other than that, all that I'ma spend the block, the Menace to Society, gifts, gifs and shit, and
All
it
that's
all
making
makes
sense
sense.
now.
And make it make sense by announcing the fucking fight.
They said April 22nd at the Tank Ryan fight.
We always say a big fight's gonna get announced at another big fight, and they never do it like that.
And let me tell you, I don't know how long you've been listening today, but this show specifically, I said that was my biggest red flag. Not the April Fool's tweet from Crawford, but the fact that they're gonna announce it on a big card, which they've never done, bro. We always
always
beg
say
for
that
that,
shit.
and they never give it to us. So you right. I said that too, bro. I said that too. But then again,
Like,
didn't they? No, you wrong. We wrong. They just announced David Plant on the tank card, didn't they? On the Garcia one?
No.
Okay.
no.
But they definitely announced Davis Ryan on the tank card.
Yeah, that's his fucking next fight.
Hey,
Now, of
Nah,
course they're
but
gonna announce his next
no,
fight on his card.
no. They promoted it, but they ain't. The announcement was already made.
Well, it was never an announcement ain't official till you got a date. So,
Bro, they had already had. What are you talking about, Ness? They had already had press conferences and some more shit. How was an announcement not made if they already had press conferences by the time the Plant Benavides fight took place?
Yeah, man. Hope it get made though, but I ain't getting my hopes up. But I got Bud whipping his ass. Yeah, that's my call, man. Y'all take it easy, TVV. Welcome back. Missed you niggas. Protect your mental health, people. Protect your mental health.
Shout out, man. We appreciate everybody
go,
that definitely
rocks out with a support system.
Was feeling, was like missing us and shit. Cause it's good to know that y'all appreciate it. I definitely love doing this shit on a daily. So I got Stonebone in Colorado. What's up? I hope you text your mans, ask about this April Fool's tweet.
What up? I ain't heard nothing, man. I'm being optimistic like y'all, man. I think we get something, man. And I don't think it's the announcing of the fight per se on that weekend. I think we'll get an announcement before that. But I think they want to use the media there. Because I remember for Wilder and Fury, they did a couple of press conferences for fights coming up during that week, and all the press was there. I remember Bud did like an open workout, like during somebody who was that Wilder Fury where Bud came and did a 60-minute workout. We was down in Vegas for that. I'm trying to remember which fight that was, but it was a big fight. He came and did his open workout that weekend of a big fight, pay-per-view fight. So I think it's just more of that, trying to use that. And a lot of the times, Ness, you know this from being around boxing, a lot of that shit is in the contract on who gets to announce it first, right?
Mm-hmm.
I remember Floyd used to negotiate shit like that his side would announce the fights first on or he would give it to who he wanted to announce it first, so them type of things might be going on at this point. I don't see them really jumping based off a tweet when they have a whole infrastructure that would build around going through the fights. Look at the Ryan shit. We was told that fight was falling apart. Oscar was going to leave. He ain't got the real contract. And then next thing you know, official announcement, the fight is done. All of that. When we had already been told it was done, right?
Mm-hmm.
But when Oscar told us, hey, I ain't even got Oscar's, he's a drama queen too. This shit is theatrics. And I'm just waiting to see, just like everybody else. But I feel good about it, man. I feel good about it. That's all I can say about it. I feel good. I feel like we're in the right space. I think Earl wanted it. And it's hard to just say if you had a job that paid you $25 an hour, it would be hard for you to go to work knowing you got that job and then they tell you, nope, matter of fact, you got to wait. I need you to go work at Burger King for a couple months until that job ready. That's what they was trying to do to Earl.
Damn, you calling Thurman Burger King? Damn.
No, I'm saying, but listen, I'm not saying like listen, most people like a lot of people I know like Burger King burgers better than they like McDonald's. They like McDonald's fries. They say
you ain't lying, bro. I do love McDonald's fries over everybody's fries.
Go on.
And he ain't lying. They burgers is better at Burger King. It tastes like real beef.
It's that flame broil. Yeah, that flame broil that like people think that. But no, I'm just saying though, for one fight you're gonna make $20+ million probably. The other fight is probably like a $3 million guarantee plus your upside. What would make you want to wake up and go to work? $1 million win, lose, or draw, or the 3.5 plus back end like your normal fight. So I think Earl wanted, I think Bud wanted, I think we're gonna get it. So I'm just waiting like y'all. I'm gonna let them people handle their business and we'll deal with it as it comes. Hey, and Brandon, go to Southwest, man. Southwest, you be a member, you can get great points. You'll be getting free flights.
Yeah, and free cancellation fees, homie.
Yeah, free cancellations, move the date. save the day, whatever you want to do. So, all
Save
right,
your
man, I'm gonna catch
credit,
y'all later.
Infinite saving on credit.
Uh-huh.
Alex, South Jersey, what up?
Yo, Lex, yo, Danny, how y'all doing?
Straight.
Blessed.
Word, man. I hope this shit is true, man. We need this fight. The boxing world needs it. This has been said countless times. These boys need to get in that ring and hash it all out, man. 60-40, 50-50, whatever. Sorry about the noise, but yeah, I'm ready, man. And you know, Crawford, he's my boy, but he kind of tripped me up with that April Fool's shit, yo. I'm not gonna lie. That shit fucked me up, but we gotta get it done, man. We're gonna see in a couple of weeks at this Davidson Garcia if they announce it. Hopefully it all goes through. I also had something else to say though, but I don't know if you guys caught the top rank card this weekend, but that Jahad Tucker, that fight was fucking crazy, dog. I don't know if you guys caught it. Did you guys catch it?
I saw the highlights, yes.
Yo, I love that everybody's calling in about it. Damn.
Yeah, it was crazy. It was a great weekend of boxing. You guys keep it up though, man. I'm gonna let y'all go. We gotta get the fight going though.
Let's go, champ.
Thanks
Appreciate
for
the call,
calling
yes,
in.
sir.
Thanks for
Take it easy,
calling
y'all.
in. Looks like we got Khalid in Indiana up next. And remember, if you're on the line and you feel like I haven't gone to you, remember to go ahead and press the numero uno. That's going to bring you in the queue. We going to know what to do from there. Indiana, stand up. What up?
Yo, what up, bro? Hey, bro. I think it's just strange, like when brothers call in and they say like, yo, somebody's scared, like, cause what I saw somebody do to this man, now I'm scared to fight that man, cause I saw what he did to another man, and I just think that and I'm gonna discredit that, cause that may happen, but I think just once you get to this level where we got, you know, the best fighters in the world and things like that, like these are warriors, bro. These is what these guys do for a living. You know what I'm saying? Bud Crawford, Errol Spence, nobody's scared of anybody, bro. Errol Spence is not scared of Bud Crawford, and Bud Crawford is not scared of Errol Spence. Nobody's scared. They were trying to get the business right or whatever they had to do, but wasn't nobody scared of nobody. All that shit loses shit, bro. I don't understand why motherfuckers be talking like that. Next thing is though, so I'm rooting that we get the fight. I hope we get it. It's just like the only concern I have is Earl being out the ring for so long. Is he gonna want to jump into the biggest fight of his life after being gone for so long? I know he said he'll do tune-ups and shit like that. That's my only cause for pause, because, you know, he said, yo, I've been out the ring for a minute, and, you know, ring rust and things like that sometimes normally. Like, I could see the fight maybe happening. I was expecting it to happen in the winter fall versus in June. But if it happened, I'll be all for it. I ain't going to pick no winners and all that, because I want to go back and watch a lot of fights and do a real deep dive before I can talk about who going to be who and all that. But so I'm a chill on that. But yeah, bro, that's my only apprehension. Like, because Earl been out the ring for a long time. So, but maybe it's fodder. But hopefully it do happen nonetheless. But hopefully we can slow down on all that motherfucking scared. Nobody's scared of nobody.
I agree. All right, champ. Appreciate the call. Appreciate you tuning in.
Word. Looks like we got a couple callers here. We got to get to. Darnell Darrell, in Vegas.
Can you hear me?
Yes,
We
sir.
hear you loud and clear.
Yeah, it's Daryl.
Oh shit, my bad.
No, you're all good. I don't know if I want to give the Crawford or an Errol Spence fight, or however you want to title it or say it, too much energy. You know, just in case if it's just, you know, more, you know, boxing sensationalism. But so I have an unrelated question. Is all good if I ask my question?
Yeah, do your thing.
On your earlier show, I heard some mention about the Gervonta Davis and Ryan Garcia's pay-per-view. Is it cheaper on DAZN
Yes.
If you have the zone already,
If
yes.
you have a already existing subscription, it'll be $60, and if you're in the
65,
UK,
yeah.
it'll be free. Part of your subscription.
What if you just pick up the subscription just recently? Like, say if you wait to the day of or the day before.
I mean, it's gonna cost you the same because they're gonna charge you in 30 days the 20, and then they're gonna charge you up front for the 60.
Yeah, they're gonna charge you the pay
65.
and then they're gonna charge you the monthly subscription. So it's gonna turn out the same. But if you already have it, then that's how it's cheaper.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't want to take too much of your guys' time. Thank you for taking my call.
All right.
Appreciate the call, champ.
Appreciate you. Let's see what else we got. Looking like oh, this is a new caller in Maryland. Who's this?
Who we got?
DC Sniper, man. I wrote you on Instagram.
What up,
earlier
champ?
today, man.
Nah, I know exactly
What
who
it
you
do,
are,
man?
man. Congratulations on the big wins.
Thank you, man. You know, I've been waiting to get on here to talk to y'all, man.
Let's do it.
What's going on?
Not much, man. Just hoping to get this Bud Crawford and Errol Spence fight officially. Seeing the report saying June, so hopefully that's the case.
Yeah, I think it's gonna happen this time, man. I think they ain't gonna pull out. I think it's gonna happen because I believe that Crawford he be 36 this year, right? In November, I believe so.
Yeah.
I believe that they ain't gonna.
Yeah, I think you're right. Yes.
Yeah, I think he telling them he don't want that fight past 36. That's what I'm thinking. You know what I'm saying? I think it's about that time for them to just go ahead, get their money. And I'm hearing Earl say he turned down the Keith Thurman fight in Dallas at the Dallas Mavericks Stadium.
You Cowboys.
Fight there and
Who?
No, the Mavericks. They was gonna go at the basketball stadium.
Who was gonna do that?
They said Earl's gonna fight Keith Thurman at the Dallas Mavericks Stadium.
Yeah, I find that very hard to believe when he.
Yeah, they said they were trying to pull something, but Earl they ain't want it.
Yeah, I wouldn't want it either. I mean, he doing way more tickets than what they hold already. And to be honest, I've been to that venue. It's old. It ain't nothing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's in the heart of Dallas, but it ain't nothing appealing about that stadium or that arena, I should say.
Did y'all see the Tank and Ryan undercard?
Tank and Ryan. Yeah, we talked about it this morning.
Yeah, I just saying that David Morrell. It's a cool undercard, but I feel they could have did a little better. You know what I'm saying? For a pay-per-view, David Morrell, he cool, but I feel they should have put somebody else up under there with a name. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna bring a crowd.
Yeah, I mean, we gotta see.
Yeah, I know that. It's a lot of money that night. I know that everybody hyped up on that one fight, so I know how they playing it.
So you believe in the Spence news or what?
Yeah, I believe it's gonna happen. I mean, now or never. That's what I'm hearing from the man. Now or never. And I'm hearing that the contract's real, everything supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? So it's now or never. And who I got winning? I got Crawford by a late knockout on his feet like Kell Brook. Yeah, just one shot. He ain't gonna fall. He gonna be on his feet, dizzy. Everybody at the club get tipsy. It'll be one of them type nights.
Damn, he said on his feet.
Yeah, he gonna be on just like Kell Brook. He ain't gonna fall. He just gonna be dizzy on his feet. And that's all she wrote. And mark my words, when that happens, I'm gonna call you, and I'm gonna sell you them tickets. This is what I do. Every week I send y'all what happened.
Yep.
Method of victory. I don't do money line. I do method of victory.
Oh, okay.
Nah, he hit a 12-team parlay last week.
Oh, you don't fuck around, champ.
Last week I hit every fight from 1 o'clock to 1 in the morning by the method.
That's big money.
$10
Even
paid
at
out $5,000.
even at $1, that was big money.
Yeah. I sent him the ticket 10,
Yeah.
paid out $5,000.
Nah, I believe you, champ. I
Nah,
ain't
and
doubting you.
my other man made 5,000 too on the Anthony Pettis fight. I was telling Danny. But champ, that was the bell. DC Sniper. I gotta get to some other people. Hold on, don't go nowhere. Let me make sure I wrote that down. But I think I did. Let me see. Yup, DC Sniper. I got you. We going out to the 816. This is a new caller. Who's this in Kansas City?
Hey, yo.
Yo.
You hear me?
Yo. Yes, sir. Who's this?
Yo, it's Dom.
Dom, what up?
It's Dom. I just want to know how you guys will feel if this Crawford Spence fight falls through again. I mean, where do we go from there? It's a possibility, you know.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna deal with that when we cross that bridge, but I'll be let down. I mean, the obvious answer is I'll be let down. Are you in Kansas?
I mean, I feel
Missouri.
Okay.
KC.
you in the real Kansas City. I feel like Rocha and Thurman are the viable next options for both guys, and if we have a plan for it to happen this year, I wouldn't be too disappointed. Definitely would be very disappointed, but not like extremely. But it's just shit that need to happen. To be quite frank with you, like it need to happen.
Yeah, I think it's gonna happen. But we all got the trauma behind being fans of the sport. So, yep, just wanted to know. But I'll sign out and catch you guys another time.
That's fucked
Thanks.
up, man.
All
My
right.
man said the trauma.
Nah, and he ain't lying, bro. Bernie the Boxer commented on my post right now, like, not true. Because I've been posted this, and I put finally on Instagram, because it's like, we've been waiting for this all our life. Now he's on there talking about not true. Shit ain't even right the way they playing us, bro. This shit crazy. C-Dub, what up? C-Dub, True Roll Tide. True Roll Tide. Hey, Khalid, did we ever go to you in Indiana? I feel like I said it, but I don't know that I pressed it.
Yeah, bro, you did, bro. We good.
You the man. You the man. C-Dub, where you at? Where you at? If you on Twitter Spaces, you need to request. Now is the time.
Yeah, because...
And if not, you're on Discord. Same thing. Requests. That is the way to get on the show.
And if not, y'all know what time it is.
It is outro time. Nest GTO.
Ringwoke Danny, the boxing voice. Catch us mañana. 6 a.m.
C-Dub.
Pacific.
C-Dub. Oh, shit. C-Dub. What up, C-Dub?
C-Dub.
I got Modern King Boxing with a $2 super sticker thumbs up emoji.
Shout out, Tent, showing some love.
Jay Ortiz, what up?
Yo, what's up, fellas?
What up?
Yo, yeah, Spence versus Crawford. Dude, I mean, I hear a lot of people saying they don't believe it until the ring walk. But I'm like, I don't want to believe it till the bell rings. But yeah, man. Hopefully, this is true. Hopefully, it happens. Been waiting. How long is this? Like years in the making.
5.
Years? I'm just wondering what changed. Who? How do you say who let their guard down a little bit? Because didn't happen last year. So I'm just wondering what you guys think to change that it finally happened. Do you think Crawford kind of because wasn't there they basically wanted like a 50-50 split, right?
I mean,
Basically.
the secondary negotiations we haven't heard. They've kept it quiet, and I think that's why we getting this. We don't know nothing.
Yeah, I'm just saying. Yeah, I'm just saying because like what happened? What happened this time? Who kind of like budged or who?
Yeah, you ain't gonna get that information just yet. it's gonna be just
Yeah.
like the Tank Ryan. That stuff will slowly come out, if anything.
Yeah. But yeah, man. Yeah. Hopefully it's true, man. Because shit, like you said, 5 years in the making. I mean, this is the fight, like one of the fights to make, and for them not to get a deal done is just very stupid. Like, and I think they're probably seeing David Benavidez plan getting it done, then Ryan and Tank, and that I'm like, they're probably thinking, oh shit, if these guys can
I
get it
don't know.
done, why can't we?
I don't know. I just feel like they know how big it is and shit. Motherfuckers really want to fight, but
Yeah.
we getting it, man.
Yeah, man.
Fuck negotiations. We getting it. As long
Yeah.
as we
And
get it, I should say.
yeah.
That's
Yeah, and I
what
think
matter.
I think this is Spence's last fight at welterweight, to be honest, because he's been talking that it's kind of hard to make the weight, um and like uh, he's just kind of giving up a lot of signals that he was not going to be at welterweight for too long. So I think this might be his last fight, regardless of win or lose. Um, but I think this is like the only fight he wanted at welterweight if he was going to have to go to welterweight again, because the way he was kind of making it sound like he didn't want to just go fight welterweight again just for anybody, especially for a tuna, especially for Keith Thurman. Fuck Keith Thurman. I don't want to see that fight.
Damn.
This is the fight to me. But
All right,
I mean,
champ.
but yeah, thanks,
All
man.
right.
Thank you.
Mixed memorabilia. I feel like we went to you today, and remember, you got to do a counterpunch to come back on. Didn't we go to him for the second show?
Definitely did. We definitely did.
N.O. New Orleans, what up? N.O. New Orleans, what up?
What's happening, Ness?
What up? We hear you.
Well, welcome back. What's up, Danny?
What's good
Danny,
with you, champ?
you ring walking again, huh?
Yeah, you know
put
it.
the back on, you dig? Yeah, I'm checking you out, bro. What's happening with the meat, bro? What all that was about?
It was cold out.
All right, that's how we doing it, huh?
It was cold
That was
out.
happening.
I had to bundle up. I couldn't wear the outfit I planned to wear. I had to bundle up, champ.
Ness, you gotta step your game up. Niggas wearing furs now, bro. That's a
Bruh,
whole nother level.
he
now.
the younger generation of TBV. He get to do that flashy shit, man. As long as I ain't gonna be out there in overalls and suspenders, I'm good.
That's what's sound, bro. You gotta come with a linen fit or something. That's a silky shirt, something, bro. You gotta.
Yeah,
step
when
it
they
up.
start doing it, when they do a big enough fight in Costa Rica, I'm gonna be out there in a linen suit with chancletas, Gucci flip flops.
Shit never happened. Why would they go to Costa Rica for?
Bruh, they in Costa Rica all the time with Marv Boxing.
You just said for a big fight.
Bruh, he gonna bring a big fight out there. He's signing people left and
Man,
right.
they ain't
Now he
bringing no
doing
big
business
fight
with Black
out there,
Prom.
man.
Now he doing business with Black Prom. If you ain't know.
The same Black Prom ain't have AB money. Come on, man.
Yeah, they don't need
Man,
AB
Black,
money.
Black Prime, they drive Broner. They drive Broner. They
Bruh,
not doing
Broner
nothing
was
big
on
over
his
there.
Broner was on his last like you know what I'm saying? They investing in the future. They created a Wednesday night series or a Tuesday night series. Y'all ain't see that?
I ain't
Man,
see
I
it.
know
I
what
know
up, man.
y'all
Talk to
tripping.
us, man.
broke
Talk to
Broner
us.
up.
They don't, man. Talk to us. What up, though,
Yeah,
champ?
man, but look, man, this fight, bro. I hope the fight happen, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do a fight party. And that's how I don't know. I might go, bro. I'm on the fence now, bro. I was going to the fight, try to get as close as I can to the flu, but I don't know. This shit dragging out like this, bro. It just drained all the energy out of me and shit, man. Like, hope that they make an announcement. Cool. If not, I mean, it is what it is. But I'm doing a fight party, man. I'm balling crawfish the whole nine. If it happens, you know what I'm saying? So we'll see what's up, bro. We'll see what's up. Hopefully it happens. There's too much money on the line, bro. It don't make sense for these dudes not to fight. That's my call, man. Hopefully it happens.
Let's go, champ. Appreciate the call. Appreciate you tuning in. You the man.
New caller, New Orleans, 504. Who this?
Not a new caller, just a new number.
Who's this? Brew?
Special feature.
Who?
Special feature.
Damn, you sound different. What up?
Yeah, what up? I hope this fight does happen. I might actually try to go to the fight tonight. I'm gonna do like a NO thing and have a fight party. Although I want to throw something at you now between now and then, there's plenty enough time for anybody that wants to sign up for a Border Wars card to get signed up with USA Boxing, so we don't have the problem we had last time. And perhaps you can have a Border Wars card that weekend. But other than that, I'm really looking forward to this fight. It took long enough to make, and I hope it happens. That's my call.
Let's go, Chan. Appreciate you. Who up next? Or did we get to everybody?
Nah, we got in the 3-1-2.
Chicago.
This is Rico. Right? Rico, Chicago.
What's good? What's poppin', Danny? How y'all doing?
Straight.
And I mean, I hope this fight happens. I honestly think it'll probably be around the fall or the winter time. But can we jump on that top rank card real quick? I just had a question for Ness, seeing if you like that Polanco kid. Is his name Johan Polanco on the undercard of that Ramirez Dog Bay card?
The Dominican, that was Broadway Joel. What you mean? I don't know that dude. He was putting us on that Dominican dude. I ain't even watched the fight. How'd it go?
Yeah, it went well. I think he's nice. He got some work to do, but he sits down on his punches. He got some decent footwork. I think he'll be up. I mean, wait, so you don't know Dominicans? I was just thinking you might have watched the fight because, you know, that's your bread.
I was in London, though, bro, for the AJ fight, so they don't let you watch ESPN. It's Geolock. My ESPN account didn't work in London for whatever. It's swag, man, because I'm in another country.
Damn, that's crazy. A good card, though. I ain't watched it yet. I want to that Jahai Tucker fight was good, too. He showed adversity. He faced adversity.
You breaking up heavy, champ.
Really...
Like heavy.
What happened?
You breaking up heavy. Where you calling? Oh, you on Blog Talk. That's weird.
Am I breaking up right now?
Yeah, you breaking up.
Alright, bro. Sorry about that.
Was it us or him? I don't know, because they were saying it was staticky. He was breaking up for me, but I ain't really hear static like that. Are you still there, caller?
Nah, he said.
Yeah, I'm still here. Y'all hear me?
I mean, I hear you. You got to everything? All right.
I hear you. I mean, hold on. What's the name? AJ, you hear me?
You breaking up,
definitely
yo.
breaking up.
You breaking
All
up.
right, well, we got to everybody. Let me get to this super chat here. I have $1 Trillion Dreams dose. It's forbidden to mention Spence and Crawford at this point. That fight ain't happening. It will not be announced, and it was an April Fool's. F them. Yeah, but I don't, the whole April Fool's for me never been the whole month of April.
It's only been
but I get
April
it. I get
1st.
everybody's.
Only April 1st.
I get everybody's reluctancy to believe it because of the letdown. But Nets GTO, Instagram, and Twitter. Catch us on the next one. Don't forget to subscribe. I might go live without Danny a little bit later for some breaking news, or I might save it for the morning show. Who knows? But if you don't subscribe, you won't be able to find out if we're going live a third time, taking calls on 3 different platforms all at once. You can find the entire show right here, easy to consume on YouTube, where you should be subscribed, helping us get to our next goal of 167,000. Or catch us on iTunes, iHeart, TuneIn, Spotify, wherever those things are used. We got a very late caller, but champ, I hate to tell you, we out. Peace.